You gotta bring the button down for Sept. Septequus! How are you, my friend? How are you, my friend? Welcome to the Wholesome Order! You are now Sir Septequus. Welcome to the Holy Order, where the streams are great and my handsomeness is mighty. For now you are in the presence of sex appeal at its finest. Welcome in, dear friends. Come on.
Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome back, Showmaster Puppy. How we do the blob dance these days. Master Puppy, Perzhenko, Septic, Ground Control, Attila. Each and every one of you coming in so early, so nice, so polite. And I thank each and every one of you. 'Tis I, Septequus. We're back at work. Because streaming don't pay the bills. And I don't know about you guys, but I like being able to pay my bills. It's one of those things that makes life easier. So here we are, 2 days into a new job, and we're back on the old schedule. Nothing wrong with that, of course. How are you all? How's everybody been? It's been 2 days. Hope you're all doing well here at the tail end of the week. How y'all been? Give me the blob. I will show you the blob dance. If I remember the... I don't remember the command of it. the thing is... The thing... Evening stream syntax. This is my actual schedule syntax. If I remember correctly, you found us during January. Is that correct? Okay, almost. You found us in December. Panda Becca, it's good to see you. So, speaking of evening streams, syntax, since you found us in December, we are basically went in 2020. You've been here for 2 years. I'm an idiot, syntax, and I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Evening streams, yes. In January, I streamed during the day because I was between jobs. I was having a month-long vacation from the end of my old job, starting my new job, which I started in yesterday. So I was like, why not? Why not try to just stream instead of work for a month, right? More or less. And then we tried that, and now we're back to streaming 3 times a week, mostly in the evening/afternoon. And here we are. We can already see the full-time job taking its toll on this episode. Yeah, never mind that I'm actually fucking sick still. Goddamn head cold. Oh, I'm so mad. Hey guys, do you know what's really cool? The YouTube gaming channel. Panda Becca, how are you? Also, Master Puppy, what do you mean, damn? I can honestly not be expected to remember every single person in the community or who has stopped by. I am sorry, and especially when people followed. That is just a big fat no-go. Pizza's in the food section? Oh man, that looks like a really tasty pizza, syntax. You just made dinner, Panda Becca? What did you make for dinner, Becca? Tell me about your dinner. You file your sickness 6 months in advance and get it pre-authorized, or this unauthorized sickness? What an American thing to say, Poetic. I simply said I was sick. And then the government gave me money. That's not how it works, I'm sorry. Army thing to say. Also true. That is definitely an armed forces thing to say. You don't get sick in the army unless you have leave. Just wouldn't order it again. That's fair. That's fair. Finish posting the pics of your broth, right? You're working on that ramen broth, Attila? Oh yeah, there we go. 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 There's a really good ramen chain in London that we ate at. It was really fucking good. Just like 2 years ago. Also, I think I can't remember. I'm too old to remember things. Let me click on your name, Master Puppy, and we'll figure it out. You joined us November 23rd in 2020. That's when you joined as a squire. Crispy fish patties with veggies and spicy mayo. Oh yeah. This is my first time making the pork belly marinade. Was it good? Did you like it? Did you like the pork belly marinade? Oh, you can also just write followage and you'll see how long you've been in here. Remember the glasses when I first got warped into the stream? Oh yeah, guys, I have an update. Okay, everybody who remembers me wearing the glasses on stream to protect my eyes, say yes. But do you not protect your eyes anymore? Well, I did some experiments and I found out that it's fine because I don't sleep until like 10:30, so it's okay. Okay, now I have new glasses. They're still yellow, but they're nicer and more comfortable, and they actually have frames, and they don't look that bad. So yeah. But I'm not wearing glasses on stream anymore. Make you look less nerdy. Well, then I'm never wearing them. Fuck, you know. I don't want to look less nerdy. Come on, man. I wear my nerdiness as a badge of honor. Oh, now you're Dr. Septequus? The doctor will see you now. Gamer set look, also true, also true. I can't see the screen if I don't wear mine, so fuck you. Well, I will further infuriate you, Poetic. Those glasses do not have any specs on them. They're just screen glare protection glasses. 2020. Perfect vision. Even after turning 30. So for the time being, still perfect vision. I was 2020 to my 40s. Damn, that's long! I didn't curse, thank you. Asterisks are it's just understood that it is a curse in context, Poetic. Don't gaslight me. Don't gaslight me. You know how censoring the written word works. Don't come here. Pajemko, thank you for making me cool. Considering giving myself a pair of those glasses.
Less than 3.
Because you have a trouble falling asleep, Attila, or what? My eyes do get tired from the screens. Ah, I see. That they actually work for. If your eyes do get tired from looking at screens all day, ideally look less at screens. If you can't look less at screens, get the, glare protection glasses. Unicorn Scotch! 8 months of honor. The honor is all mine. To name you, sir. Unicorn Scotch. Knight of the Wholesome Order. Guys, you need to save up your channel points. Because as soon as we're done with The Witcher, we're gonna have some fun with the Bannerlord BLT integration. And then, I will eventually get my hands on a PS5 and a capture card. And I will finally play The Last of Us. That is a promise. And also, you can see my hands in my glasses' reflections. This is kind of spaced out. I'm not gonna lie. This looks kind of freaky. That's pretty cool. I'm trouble being surrounded by screens and getting... I love to look less at screens, but work says no. I think at this point, I've just trained my eyes to constantly have blue light just wired straight into my retinas, Attila. Working in design, I often sit really close to the screen. Because pixel perfect design sketches. There's a written word that made me get glasses. Wifey told doctor about my bad reading habits. Oh, did you not have enough light, Poetic? I don't know how good my eyes are. I do get them checked for a physical for work every few years, so I do know one of my eyes is worse than the other. I mean, isn't that usually pretty normal syntax? Isn't BLT a sandwich? It stands for Bannerlord Twitch Marangana, which will allow you guys in chat to build your own characters and participate in or against me. Oh no, in battles. In or against... In battles with or against me. Pleasure to be here. Hope you had a good week so far. I had a great week, Unicorn Scarts. I started my first day at work. Hyper Helen, I see you there. Welcome to the stream. And Four Hands, he's a demon. Didn't you hear syntax? Apparently I'm a vampire. Make your minds up, chat! Am I a vampire or am I a demon? I cannot be both. Played both of the Last of Us game. Love the first one more than the second. Well, I haven't played any of them. I don't know anything about the story. I literally don't know anything. I saw some people were mad because a woman had a six-pack or something in the second game. For my own sanity's sake, I've stopped paying attention to a lot of discourse around just completely just non-issues. So I don't know. Thinking into petition to the government to hire me to manage the wealth fund, I wouldn't have to lose $74 billion US last year. The way the sovereign wealth fund works, Poetic, is that they will take a loss of 100 billion in 1 year in order to gain 500 billion in 10, and also in order to buy a shit ton of property and stuff like that. But sure, I mean, Poetic, just send an application. I'm sure they would love to hear from you. Flash forward to today's VR headsets. Also true, Attila, but like that was just a myth, wasn't it? Like carrots being good for your eyesight. Please step out of your vehicle, ma'am. Listen. If any, they're aviators. If anything, I'm a pilot. I'm not police. Come on, I'm funny. I'm more fun than that. Bad light, small text, original script, and for 18 plus hours a day. Damn, dude. Why didn't you sleep? Demon vampire? No such thing! Tiefling who turned vampire? What's a tiefling? I'm a demonic vampire. How does that work? You're a vampire that contracted a demon to possess your own reflection. What's going on right now? Thieves actually stemming from the devil, so what? I was just surprised. Oh yeah. No, like it's really fun to see what happens with the wealth fund. It's very weird to follow generational investment tactics of something that is designed to last for, hundreds of years in terms of wealth management, because a lot of it doesn't make sense, which is why the people that work on the Norwegian investment fund are just... they're so freaking intelligent. There's like... You'll have such a hard time even understanding the level of strategy they're operating on. It's insane. Sleep is for when you're dead. If you don't sleep, you die faster. It's really bad for your brain not to get proper sleep. Captain insert Sep's real name. Call sign. Septequus. Oh yeah. Okay, I understood what you wrote now, Septic. Vampire and a demon had a baby? Neither one can have babies, Unicorn! Tieflings have devil ancestry, not demons? Okay. You challenge us to find ways we don't have to make up our minds and make you into a demon. No, I told you to make up your minds, and you guys just went, there's a third option that will make us look like complete bastards. There's lots of games I watch on Twitch, but many of them I would not play myself, and that's fine. Dude, Syntax, same. I watch a lot of Tarkov streamers. I would never play Tarkov. Love watching streams of it, though. Can't explain that. Lawful evil, devil, chaotic evil, demon. I'll take your word for it. That's what happens when you sell your soul to the financial devil. I mean... yes, but also no. Oh, wait, no, you're talking about the people that work for the wealth fund. Maybe, Przemko. Also, Poetic, did you see the moral obligation statement that the Norwegian Wealth Management Fund made yesterday or 2 days ago? As in moral obligation based on where we get money for the wealth fund from. Because that was actually pretty cool. Little known fact, there is a bunch of actual philosophers that work in collaboration with the wealth fund, right? And that is so that we will have a moral and ethical direction for our wealth management as a country, right? And right now, because of the Russian invasion of Ukraine, Norway is making a lot of money because gas and oil, and holy crap, my head cold voice right there went really cool. But we're making a lot of money because oil and gas prices are up because of this, right? So our moral obligation as a member of NATO, as a neighbor to Russia, and as someone who don't like it when a smaller country gets invaded by a larger one, we're just, as a nation, giving a shit ton of money to Ukraine, and I think that is just delightful. I'm very happy about that, very proud about that decision as a Norwegian citizen, and I think it's really cool that we have a bunch of philosophers going to just the most hardcore money-minded wealth managers and being like, it is right, prudent, and morally, and our moral duty to spend our money this way. And then the guys literally have to say, you know what? That makes sense. And I think that's cool. It's amazing. Yeah, it was actually when we... Pond Viking, I see you. Welcome to the stream. When we made the Wealth Investment Fund, back when we started to make money off of our natural oil deposits, it was actually... It's the most insane decision-making I've ever seen from politicians. Like, the entire parliament just went, okay, we need to figure this shit out. Like, Norway... Norway's been the poorest country in Europe for 900 years. We have one shot at this. And instead of just going on a spending spree, right? They just went, we take the money and we invest it. Sure, we'll do a little bit of, you know, infrastructure, but most of it will go into making sure that we'll be good when the money runs out, because for all we know, this is the only well. Turns out it wasn't the only well, it was the first. But I'm still very happy that they decided to, you know, manage the money as if we only found the one and we never would have found another. That was, I'm very happy that they did it like that. Go get rich so I can move to Norway soon, Pajemko. Sure, what are your transferable skills? Do you wanna be my editor? You can live in my shed, and then get, you know, a worker's visa to move here. Oh god, that's a fucked up joke. I'm sorry. I'm still tired. I've slept like 4 hours every night for the last 4 days because you know when you have a cold, guys? You know when you have a cold and your nose is clogged, and so, because your nose is clogged, you sleep and you mouth breathe while sleeping, which is really unhealthy, really bad for you, by the way. You should try and avoid that as much as possible. And you just wake up at like 4 hours, your throat is just dry. It's just dried out because you're not supposed to breathe through your mouth only for 4 hours, right? And there's no way you're gonna sleep because your body is like, okay, you get up, you drink water now, or we're gonna die. And, yeah. That's what I've been dealing with for the last 4 days. So I might just wear these sunglasses for the rest of the stream so that nobody can see how tired I look. Looks like England could learn some stuff about that. I mean, you guys are having a massive general strike now to tell the Tories that enough is enough. Big fan of that. Workers of the world unite. Big fan, so, you know, that's good. Front-end dev in Angular with JavaScript and a bit of... I mean, Pajemko, yes, our tech sector screams for people. Please get in on that shit. Is it hard to move to Norway? Depends on where you're from, Kool-Aid. If you're from the EEA countries or EU countries, it's surprisingly easy. Lady Sept is from Austria, and getting her permanent residency permit was extremely easy. If you apply for jobs before coming to Norway, it's even easier. So yeah. What also was amazing was how hard it is for government to affect it. Doesn't take something like an 80% vote of parliament to then do a plebiscite that takes 75% of the population to agree to make changes. Yeah, to make changes to how we manage the wealth fund. Yes, Poetic. So basically, that will never happen. The parliament, if I remember, has to vote on making general vote, like a public vote on it or something. I don't know. It's a big thing. I mean, like I've been doing for the past 4 months now. Shout out to COVID. Get some nose spray, Attila! Hello, Gamora. It's good to see you. Leon, I see you there coming in with a blob dance. Happy to see you, at least until Scotland leaves and joins the EU. You can just make the Gaelic Federation together with Ireland. Unicorn. I don't need to lead a revolt of the proletariat again in the chat. That does happen at times, doesn't it? Kosovo? Oh, my geography skills are failing me. Is Kosovo part of the EU? Yeah, Kosovo is part of the EU. Kool-Aid. Kosovo is part of the EU. No. Kosovo is part of the EU. And Norway is part of a lot of collaborative things with the EU. Kosovo is not EU, but you're using euros. Oh, you're on the way into the EU. You applied the 15th of December. Ah, it's a long story. Okay, gotcha. Anything better than being part of the UK at the moment? I mean, I'm not going to speak on that. Just remember, it is a majority vote to have a super majority vote, then have a public vote. Yes, I think that is what it is, Poetic. They applied. Okay, cool. Did you guys catch the thing where? Did you guys ever go into the Reddit forum, the subreddit, to Balkan for you? Which has been permabanned from Reddit, because to Balkan for you was literally to Balkan for Reddit. And that was fucking hilarious. They're talking about a general strike near the end of 2023. I'm considering taking part. Are you part of a union, Attila? To Balkan for the entire... To Balkan for Reddit. Yeah. It's better to strike if you're part of a union, Attila, because the union will try and pay for your... try and pay for, you know, at least some of your days away from work when you know, amassing for a strike. There's subreddits where they move. Of course it is. I mean, we have 2 Western Europe for you, among other things. You're pretty much protected. Yeah, exactly, Syntax. Yeah, there's always pros and cons, right? Poland, Czech Republic, Slovakia, and Hungary has 2 Visegrad for you. I love 2 Visegrad for you. Count Roach, welcome to the stream. Thank you for respecting my moustache. It's a little bit bushy, but by God, it's grown beautiful. I need to trim it. It's almost where I want it to be. Almost. You can see where the innermost hairs are almost reaching the outer edges here. So, trimming it soon. Trimming the beard soon. Actually getting a hair trim soon as well, I think. I like making myself pretty. Beard balm or beard oil? Beard balm after trimming, and beard oil for general maintenance. If you're talking about styling, Syntax, I guess what you mean is like wax, maybe? I'm not too sure. But in any case, beard oil is just the most amazing thing for healthy, thick beard hairs. Central Europe is overdue from growing out and taking turns getting stepped on by Daddy EU and Mommy. Yeah, I completely disagree about that. So you're going to be a yawning void of a crater where the Russian economy used to be. I mean, Russia hasn't really stepped up as much, especially after EU called their bluff and they were like, well, we don't need your gas, so... Europe does better as one bloc than a bunch of dumbass little states that think it's still the 1800s. I'm just gonna say that out there, and that's all we need to say about European politics for the rest of the stream, because we're gonna play The Witcher. Hopefully the war ends faster and things get better, because EU feels like we're back in the 1900s. We were doing so well! We were doing so well! Listen, I want to talk about the Eurovision. I want to talk about Eurovision instead. Can we talk about Eurovision instead? Because Norway this year, I don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing, guys. We were on the verge of greatness. We were this close. This is just the last. This is just the last bump, Kool-Aid. This is just the last bump. Skiggs! Oh, you bloody legend! Welcome to the stream. Everybody say hi to Skiggs, the beautiful bastard himself. Himselves? Yes, he's multiple people. He's actually... I'm just gonna stop my train of thought there because there was no punchline that I could have kept going. Listen, with Eurovision, I have no idea what Norway is doing, okay? Because, like, our current fucking... our candidates that we haven't chosen yet, that are in the, like... They will do the final this weekend, I think, to choose our candidate. They're all dog shit. I'm so mad. I don't like any of them. It's just all bad. It's bad all the way down. What's happening now? Please! Ha! The Nintendo trick. Is voting compulsory in Norway for Eurovision? Yes. You feel like multiple people currently? Not technically wrong. Guess who was in another car accident? What? Driving the work car with me as a passenger and bang! What? Septic, at this point, you should find a way to get paid for that. I've been playing Witcher 3 for the past 3 months, about 100%ed. Damn! Talent is dead everywhere? No. Listen. Last year, we had a freaking banger. We had a freaking banger last year, man. We had a banger of a song last year, and honestly, guys, like, I'm gonna brave. Like, the best Eurovision was the one that didn't happen, the 2021 Eurovision, okay? The 2021 Eurovision, because I think it was the 2021, either that or it was no, it was 2020. That was the best year. Like, there were so many bangers in Eurovision 2020, okay? Like, just fucking... Just... I'm not gonna show this video because it's too... This video is too Balkan. It's too Balkan for Twitch. But point is, just listen to this song, okay? It's such a freaking banger. Alright? It's Azerbaijan, it's Effendi. And like, it's just so good. It's just so good. And honestly, like, this is not even the best song from Eurovision 2020. There were so many good candidate songs. It was just fucking crazy. And no wonder it got cancelled. Yeah, it was too good. Because Just listen to the drop of this song. It makes no sense. See? She's pretending to be Cleopatra and it's like sexy and shit, and then all of a sudden...
And it sounds like this.
La Cleopatra.
But that freaking drop, though! It goes so hard! It goes so hard! It's ridiculous! It gets ridiculous how hard it goes. And that wasn't even the best one. It's just the one I've listened to the most in the last few weeks. I just watched the dishes at 3 a.m. Am I lazy? No, Master Puppy. If you do dishes at 3 a.m., you're just driven. Driven to sleeplessness, but still driven. No wonder you're cancelled. European wars settled during... Okay, listen. Okay, we're gonna... Just bear with me, guys. I promise we're gonna play The Witcher, but I'm gonna explain I'm gonna explain Eurovision, okay? This is for all the Americans and Asian people and just generally, this is for all the non-Europeans, okay? We're gonna make it easy. I'm just gonna say this is for all the non-Europeans that don't understand the concept of Eurovision, all right? Europeans are very competitive with one another, to put it nicely. If you look through the story of Europe as a continent, it's basically a big, very unhappy, very contentious family. Which is the understatement of the century. And, you know, it went a little bit back and forth. You know, people were fighting, people got killed. It was, you know, that's just how Europe was for the longest time. At some point, we got so good at killing each other that we were like, we're going to export this to the rest of the world. Enter colonialism. After colonialism, we were like, this was fun. What if we now use our colonies when we get competitive and try to beat each other up? Then we did that, and we were like, wow. That was terrible. That was definitely the war to end all wars. Then we decided, fuck it, we'll do it again. And that's when we sat down and we were like, we cannot do this shit again. But we still like to try and prove that we're better than each other. We do play football. Football is cool. Song contest? And that's the story of Eurovision. Yeah. Oops, that was wrong. I wanted to set my thing. Yes. I just really love my stash. My stash loves you, random citizen. Thank you, Maringano. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you to say. Australia almost won Eurovision one year. I mean, Eurovision is just fun. It dropped so hard that Cleopatra fell into the dust. Yes. Eurovision is about songs that are close to cringe. Listen, Eurovision songs are songs that are so cringe that they are good. All right? Because the entire thing is just mega cringe, but it's the good kind of cringe. All right? White people are weird. We're Europeans. When people say white people, they almost exclusively refer to white North Americans. Europeans are Europeans. Yeah, sure, we have white skin, but let's be real. When people say white people, they refer to, you know, Caucasian Americans. You have to be cringe for Eurovision, though? I mean, Europe is pretty cringe. We let out our frustration through a combination of ball sports and cultural contests. Yes! We're like, I'm better at sports balls and competitive stage show singing than you. And the other country is like, oh, damn, you got me this year. What I love about Eurovision is that for a short while, Europe gets a little bit more colorful. I mean, it's just glitter and rainbows for 2 weeks, Gamora. It's pretty awesome. Eurovision is when the politics show its face. Only in the what's it called, Hyper Helen? The jury votes. The jury votes are political. The people's votes are They're just chaotic. They're just chaotic as hell. I'm not gonna read that count, Roach. But it sounds kind of sexy. Every now and then you get an amazing song. Yes, Hyper Helen. Never been referred to as a white person. We don't care about skin color here in the... That's... Kool-Aid, you know that's not true. Kool-Aid, you know that's not true, man. You know that's not true. I understand what you mean, man, but you know, you gotta know that statement is... Nobody cares where I live. That's fair. That's fair. So, video of a man in the UK chilling in a bin with some water in it. You've got some weirdness. I never said we weren't weird. I mean, ballistic missiles? That sounds even sexier, Count Roach. Hello, Lamia. It's good to see you. All I know about Eurovision is Blue Jeans and Bloody Tears. The first song to be written by AI. True. Somebody fed 40 years of Eurovision to an AI, and then they made the song that the AI produced. It was pretty cool. I mean, that's fair syntax, but let's not join that discourse. Let's be better. You know what I mean?
Yes, so the witches
I imagine
all over the world.
Europeans never let a small thing like skin color prevent us from finding reasons to hate on people that are different from us, even if they're our own people. Yeah, man. Fuck people from... No, I'm not gonna say that. That's sarcasm? I mean... Attila, it's not... It's sarcasm, but it's funny because it's true. Because, like... There are people that unironically hate other people from the city over. You know what I mean? That's Europe. People are like, there's no racism in Europe. And it's like, yeah, I mean... We just like not liking people. I refer to people by their name. Yeah. That's fair syntax. First playthrough? Hello, Killjoy. You don't remember following me? Okay, Killjoy. Let's see if I can help you there. You've been following me since February 13th, 2020, Killjoy. Since February 13th, 2020. Does that make it easier for you to remember following me? I'm very well, Lamia. I've just been plugging away at my new job, which is why I'm back to not streaming in the middle of the day anymore, which is a little bit sad, but it's fine. Man, I'm really abusing my fucking microphone stand. All right. I'm not gonna read that, Count Roach. Listen, how about we stop talking about racism, okay? Becoming a nation said we solve our problems. It solved nothing. Listen, we'll just find reasons to be skeptical of one another, but at the same time, you know, we also find just a bunch of crazy, weird reasons to, you know, be fond of one another as well. Like, it's, sure, it's human nature to be skeptical of people not of our tribe, but it's also human nature to just decide that we like people. For no other reason than we simply decided to. It's the duality of man, and I think it's the life. We just hate it because 5,000 years ago, someone in your city stole a sheep from someone in my city. No, Poetic, it's more stupid than that. A bucket. A bucket, Poetic Wine. The War of the Bucket is an actual war that happened between two Italian city-states. Stop spanking the mic stand. Listen. The mic stand likes it. Version to self-reflection always ends up with irrational hate. Yeah, and here's the fun part. Or... No! Are you serious right now, Micro?
Come on.
I'm gonna be so mad if this frickin'... If the cord to this thing is starting to conk out, I'm gonna be so upset. Did you break the controller? I didn't break the controller! You know about the War of the Bucket? Oh yeah. Blood and Wine is my favorite visual adventure. It's so good! It's so good. It's such a refreshing change from the frickin' depression. That's where we want to go. We want to go to the Corvo Bianco. That's where we want to go. We want to go to Corvo Bianco. Wait. Was that wrong? I think that was wrong. Damn it. Oh well. First one to the right. It's a mini USB or USB-C? USB-C. Bloodthirsty savages for much higher percent of our overall time. Yes, but now we're getting less so. It's like the only thing we will go absolutely savage over is if we get an alien invasion on our hands. Like the war between Denmark and Canada, finished a couple of years ago? Yes. About a little island in the middle of nowhere. It's just literally a rock. And the only way it was fought was by leaving Danish schnapps or Canadian whiskey and raising a flag. And being like, yeah. Technically not a war though, just a non-violent border dispute. It is to not destroy ourselves before we become less savage. I mean, we're not doing that, so it's fine. So a European country that gives free buckets one day a year? No idea, Master Puppy. No idea. We're too boring for an invasion. I think we're too exciting for an invasion, Syntax. I think, you know the South Park episode where, you know, they realized that we're just a TV show? I feel like, you know, we would have been invaded a long time ago, but, you know, the aliens just stopped and they're like, no, let's see what they do next. You know, it's like the restaurant at the end of the universe. You know, they just pull up. They just pull up to watch the latest season of Earth live, and that's why we haven't been invaded. Earth is space orcs, Attila. Don't say Uganda. It's kind of not nice to the people of that country. They've suffered enough. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh yeah. It's not armor, but it's pretty damn close. But yeah. It also depends on which, like, sci-fi... it also depends on, like, which sci-fi logic you wanna follow, doesn't it? Are you not entertained? That's good, Septic. Here's 400 billion in space cash. I would love some space cash. I agree, Syntax. Not about the government thing, but I definitely agree about the fact that, you know, there's aliens in the universe. And if they stopped by, we wouldn't know. Not yet, anyways. The aliens will make contact with us when we reunite as species across the planet. Hopefully in my lifetime. Maybe? I think if I would make a guess, I would think it would be technologically based. Skigs, you know? When we discover a way to travel effectively between planets and galaxies, that's when they will be like, yo, a few ground rules before you start running around. I played Red Dead Redemption. I have, Count Roach. An absolute treasure of a game. You're nearing a turning point in the story. Oh. Okay. I don't want to do that right yet. Paper chase. That's the one I want to do then.
Faster.
I mean, pancakes, Attila? Pancakes? Of course, there's probably aliens out there who might be just like us, no don't advance as far as to travel that far. We don't advance as much as a species to have houses and transportation. You never know, right? Because the universe is infinite. That means that the possibilities are infinite. Which, you know, can get quite daunting if you stop and think about it.
Tweedledum.
Am I right? I think it's a really fascinating thing to think about. What I am 100% sure of, though, is that if we get an alien invasion and they underestimate us and send one ship, that ship is going to be taken down. It's very simple. Then we're going to reverse engineer that ship. It's basically going to be like Independence Day, you know? Not the second one, the first. And, yeah. That's not going to end well for the aliens. Geneva Convention only applies to people on this planet. That's all I have to say about that. Ender's Game, exactly. I don't think I've gotten that hard, taken that much acid yet. For what? I would definitely do the Captain Kirk. Attila, behave! You guys are a bunch of horny bastards! Exclamation point lewd in chat, please! The book, not the crap mood, dude. The books are so good. Yeah. This is the Cianfanelli Bank. 8 in the morning and 10 in the evening, except during meals and aperitifs. We're 20 minutes away. Does anybody want to play some Gwent? Gwent players? Hey, lady. Okay, you're drunk, and it's 7:45 in the morning. What the hell, lady? Exactly, Count Roach, exactly. There's just too many of them? Yeah, like Dune, Poetic, like Dune. You guys want to know, since when you're following Sep, just wrote the command, followage. Yes, this is true, Septic. Your favorite Twitch streamer might be an extraterrestrial? I thought you guys... Listen, am I an alien? Am I a demon? Or am I a vampire? And yes, I'm just assuming syntax that I'm your favorite Twitch streamer. I know I'm not. I know I'm not. Leave her alone, she's living her life. I mean, she probably has a reason to. Good food is bacon and egg and beans time. Hell yeah. Vampire, okay. Valentin is in the vampire camp. That's great. Aliens come to learn how to grow a mustache. They're gonna go to the annual beard and mustache championship in order to find their next intergalactic emperor. It's gonna be great. If someone can develop the tech to go between suns, I think our nukes will be pretty baby toys. What if we send the nuke with the technology to go between suns, Poetic? You're not thinking far enough, my man. We can just glass a planet from 3 galaxies away. You mustache me a question, Lamia? Just ask away. Ask away. Stash away. Demon is just under contract. Demonic vampires from outer space! You're an alien vampire demon. That sounds like a story 10-year-old me would have written in school. Interplanetary Eurovision? Dude. That's a Rick and Morty episode with the show me what you got. And Earth? We just get swifty. Honestly, if a planet can get swifty, it's Earth.
Always. Right.
Hello. Spam's Vampire is a British science fiction horror novel written by author Colin Wilson. Really, Leon?
And the customer's always right. How might I be of service?
I said, oh! And now I'm gonna blow my nose. The mucus is no longer silvery in color. It's getting more yellow by the minute, which is good because that means it's thickening, which means that it's not. Thank you for the caption, Skigs. I appreciate you. Why does Geralt look veiny, Master Puppy? Because he's happy to see you. Subtitle Munoz. Well, thank you. Thank you, Skiggs. I appreciate that. How are you feeling, by the way, Skiggs? How's your Thursday? Are they sleeping with their mouth open? Who are? Who's sleeping with their mouth open? Snorts into... God damn it. Need to change some coin first.
By all means.
Girl wouldn't be on screen if that was the case. Fair. Oh, damn! We got a lot of money.
Got an account here. Like to make a withdrawal.
Naturally. Your name?
Geralt of Rivia.
Wait a moment, please, while I find the relevant record.
But I heard someone snoring. Oh. Oh yeah, there is someone snoring in the booth next door. The hamster go out to the wheel. Okay. Did you see the two rules for a night videos uploaded, Skiggs? They are 2 and 3 minutes long or something. So most likely you just have to cut away some dead air. And then you got that shit, you know? Well, they're there in raw footage.
Can't help you. Extraordinary circumstances, you see. There's a note in the records. The account holder is dead.
The account holder is
That's
dead.
inaccurate, as you can see.
It's some kind of mistake. The note is clearly an error. To reactivate the account, you'll need permit.
Oh
82.
no, bureaucracy.
For more information,
Please,
go to
please
window
no.
number 1.
Oh no.
Right. Where's window number 1?
Oh god, no. No, 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 no. Please don't do this. Oh my god. Okay. I'm gonna show you Skiggs. Not this hell. European bureaucracy. Well, I'm from the one country where it's all digitalized. Okay? It's great. Fuck. Oh shit. Skiggs? Skiggs, are you here? It's 3. It's 3, not 2. It's 3, not 2. For some reason, episode 8 is also downloaded. But yeah. Same shirt, by the way, for those of you who are paying attention. Why did they use it for so many years? I mean, we do love bureaucracy. We're great at bureaucracy. Honestly, the Romans, great at bureaucracy. Can I quit fucking... Listen, I just want to quit. I just want to close... Did I close it? I hope I did. I just want to not have... you know what? It's not a big deal. We're going to play the game. It's always been done this way. You're talking about bad bureaucracy, though. Okay, so... Read. Window 2. What? Window 3. What?!
No safer place than a bank.
Fuck you, bank! Window 4?!
All in order.
This makes no sense. No way. No way. There's no freaking way. Times are tough, constant, and main words. The theme's ready to pounce. The Cianfelli Bank has a solution for you. Put your trust in one of our safe deposit boxes, which are secure not only against normal breaking methods, but also against magic and telepathy. Well... Window 1. That has a separate door. Great. This is an educational kid show I used to watch when I was little. There was this person trying to mail a letter at the post office, and all she was dealing with is filling in forms. Form after form after form.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc.
She doesn't give a shit. Okay, let's see.
I'd like to reactivate my account, so I need a copy of permit A38.
Wrong window, I fear.
Happen to know where I can do it then?
The Let me think. Perhaps upstairs in records? Or downstairs in the archive? You must ask them, sir.
Why do they pay you?
Welcome to Chanfanelli Bank.
Come back.
Jesus!
As you wish, sir.
There's a catch. Catch 22. Yes? Can I help you?
Yeah,
What can I do for you?
you're not gonna be a problem?
Welcome to Chanfanelli
No.
Bank.
Fuck off and leave me alone. The recent tabs up, show me new things that upload, but it's been blank. Really, Skigs? Well, you know it's you know it's there. I showed it to you. Want to become famous? Hey, Septic! Do you want to ban a bot?
Our bank is the pride of all Beauclair.
All in order?
Thank you, Septic. Alright. I'm just gonna... Key required. What if you found the feed? You know, a couple of us have local internet celebrity gigs and I endorse this channel. I mean, it's shorter than mine. The rules and stipulation of... Oh, well, we gotta read this, guys. The Rules and Stipulations of Banking, Volume 15. Actually, I feel like this would be better with the German accents. The Rules and Stipulations of Banking, Volume... Volume 50. No, that's 50. Whatever. Granting a loan. In order for a loan to be granted, the submission of Certificate B43 is absolutely necessary. Detailed description of documents. Certificate B43, document confirming the solvency of the borrower. Oh god, it became French at some point. 15, thank you. Issued on the basis of Form 213 or 213 und Certificate der. Form 213 form issued upon presentation of two certificates, Certificate C and Certificate X. For a precise description of these documents, see Banking Procedures, Volume 18. Certificate DD. Certificate DD is issued to the borrower after a positive verification of Procedure 222. IBID. You sound like a character from Allo Allo. Oh, how funny was Allo Allo, though? Hi.
What is it? Folk are hard at work here.
Oh my god.
I need permit A38. Any chance you could issue me a copy?
Fiddles.
I wish I had the power to ban someone, but I don't want the power at the same time.
Wait, really?
Of course not. In truth, I've never had anything of the sort. This is the archive.
Alright. Any chance we can make a deal?
Listen, say I made a small donation to a certain member of the bank's staff.
A bribe, sir? How dare you? I truly cannot help. This is the archive.
Right. Fuck you then.
That'll be all. Thanks.
Permit 30 from Asterix and Obelix. True!
And once you're upstairs, do tell them.
You can
not to
remember up to
send
the 30s in numbers?
lost
Well done,
forward
Master
the
Puppy.
problem to me. I've work to do.
Right.
Damn bureaucracy.
So, I'm gonna take your lights away, buddy. Buddy boy. Because you were being a little shit. There we go. How about that? I'm gonna take all your lights away, and you can sit here and work in the dark. Dickhead. Very good. Use a console to print the permit. What's 69 in German?
Yes? You have a
Nice.
concern?
What can I do for you?
That's 69 in German, Master Puppy.
Cianfanelli Bank.
Slave like in all the rest of the world. Yeah, nice. All right. Nice. Nice.
No safer place than a bank.
Right.
What if I can't talk to this guy yet? Very well. This is the riveting gameplay you're all here for, I just know it. What we got here? Sure savings for unsure times. Word about your coin? Or a war in the north? Or perhaps you just wish to profit without risk. Choose the Happy Percentage saving account. Guaranteed rate of return on deposits of minimum 3,000 crowns. For detailed information, refer to Annex 37, available at any branch. It's not without risk. Really drives me crazy to say 38, not 13, 8. I guess.
Enough excitement.
Okay, so you guys are just... You're just here getting high at the bank. I respect that. The life of famous bankers. Amadeus Cianfanelli. Thanks to hard work and innate entrepreneurial talent, by the age of 50, he had already established a flourishing bank. It soon became clear that for the ambitious Amadeus, this was just the beginning. He quickly expanded the business, establishing Cianfanelli bank branches in Kovir and Nazair, and even sending a representative to Serikania. He became known for treating each and every customer as an old friend and cared deeply about what became of others' coin. He thus created a wide range of banking products to better allow him to look after the property of an increasingly greater number of customers. He coined a phrase that up until today has served Cianfanelli as an advertising slogan and motto: "We'll look after your coin as if it were our own." It's a terrible motto.
Sorry, gotta get through.
69. Yes.
Back off the queue, sir.
You're kicked out of class? How'd you get kicked out of class, Master Puppy? Hey, are you gonna be nice, Mr. Bank Clerk, sir? Also, is the key to the vault here? No, okay.
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, and the customer is always right. How might I help you?
Okay, so he's actually nice.
This where
For being a little shit of a teenager, I get it.
Naturally.
You getting
Just
kicked out,
hand me
that
your
is.
Form 202, please.
Sorry, which form?
Form 202. All right. Where do I get that document?
Allow me to explain. Permit A38 can only be issued upon presentation of Form 202, as stated specifically in Ordinance N60. Please, go to window number 1.
Just came from there. Never mind. Be back.
God.
Dare you?
Damn it!
You cut
Damn,
in
Master
front
Puppy.
of me, sir.
Really? You're I'm sorry. This is the one thing that breaks my immersion in The Witcher. This guy just decides to pick a fight with this roided up buff dude in full armor with 2 swords on his back. This guy decides to peacock the fully armored, scarred, muscular man with 2 broadswords on his back. Come on! This bank wouldn't last long. No, they would get robbed on day 1, Kool-Aid. What are you gonna do about it?
Well, couldn't really give a crap.
You boor, you churl.
Okay.
I will not stand for this. Just you wait, I'll teach you some manners.
Go on, hit me.
The guy with the pipe is so high that he probably sees a rabbit trying to pick a fight with a wolf, and he's like, Damn, this zoo is getting weird, man. Look at this freaking legend, man. Drunk Slav pretending to be sober. Exactly. They just throw their lives away and even Geralt gets surprised. Really, it's like that in the books as well, Kool-Aid?
Oh, gentlemen, if you wish to raise a ruckus, do it outside. Outside, now!
Really? Really? Really, asshole? When later Burger King asked me what I want to drink. When you're like... people throwing their lives away just because of their ego. Oh, okay. I'm actually just gonna kick your ass, buddy.
I wager 10 on the one on the right.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
Okay.
How long you gonna make me wait?
Boy, simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
Yeah, please, humble me, sir.
I shall teach you the meaning of decency.
Dickhead.
Boy, simpleton, prepare to be humbled.
Really?
You cut the line, sir.
Really? I just beat the shit out of you, you give me the finger and you walk... What's going on?
Can I help you?
She arrived in this little gazelle. Taste this is an understatement.
Come on. Where the hell'd she go? Hair pomade. Need to follow the scent. Could be the lead I need.
God damn it.
Come on. Where the hell'd she go?
How hard was that Brooksa on Death March? The Brooksa wasn't that hard, Kool-Aid.
What can I do for you?
What's, Olgierd. Olgierd was actually difficult on Death March. Olgierd was a bit of a bitch. But that was it.
No safer place than a bank.
Okay.
So you see, she claims puffed sleeves will be in fashion next season.
Excuse me. Got something I gotta take care of at window
You
1.
cannot be serious. I too find it hard to believe.
Excuse me.
Yeah, exactly,
See
Kool-Aid.
what it says there? We're on our break.
Celine, darling, sign this for me, will you?
Oh, there you are. Listen, there's something
We're on break.
Ah, you try to be polite, it just never gets through.
Geralt looks so defeated!
until they're done with their break.
Geralt looks so defeated! Oh my god. Okay, guys, I'm gonna teach you how to get better service in these circumstances, okay? Here's how you get better service in, you know, the DMV, you know, the driver's license offices, at the bank, at any sort of bureaucracy, paper thing, I'm a jig, right? You need to look your best when you go. It's very simple because that will make you stand out in a positive way from the other people that they deal with, you know, just tens of people every hour, right? That's number one. Number two, be exceedingly polite and, you know, a little bit funny, a little bit snappy, a little bit entertaining, basically. And also do a very short story about why you need their help, because then you're relatable, you stand out in a positive way, and they feel like they are appreciated for doing their job. Do these three things, and you will get way better service. This also goes for going out to eat. This goes for any sort of thing where you interact with a service person that you need something from. Dress nice. Dress nice and look nice. Smell nice, you know, just take care of yourself. Be nice and give them an emotional motivation for helping you out. We bring a positive vibe, they want to help you too. Yes. So what I did when there was a bunch of like plane delays and difficulties and cancellations and stuff like that, Lady Sept and I went over to the counter. There were so many people who were like super stressed. Their hair was a mess because they had been tearing at it, and they were super angry and they demanded change and everything like that. And we went over and when it was our turn, it like the queue was long, right? It was we were waiting for help for like 20 minutes, which honestly pretty freaking effective. Those guys, like those ladies that were working the support desk at the airport were heroes, right? So we come up, it's our turn, and we lean on the desk and we say, "Hey, are you okay? You know, how are you doing? Is everything all right with you?" And she was like, "Oh, it's so much right now." And we were like, "We completely understand. We also got our plane cancelled, and we were wondering what you could do to get us to Sogndal, which is where we lived at the time, today. You know, and we made it so that, you know, is she able to help us get to Sogndal? No problem at all. You know, no time spent calming us down, assuaging us, this thing would be okay. You know, we got on the last plane that went via Bergen to Sogndal, so, you know, we added some minutes to our journey, but, you know, a lot of people just got sent to the hotel because they were assholes. It's very simple. Be polite, nice, and respectful to service people, and they will service you better. Gonna plane transfer once and don't have to pay anything. Well done! So, arson? That's a one-time solution. You have a lot more options and they have to make payouts. Yeah, but like, Poetic, if you're nice about it, you know, the service personnel are way more likely to help you than to just say, "Sir, it's our policy to yada 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 blah 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 blah." You know what I mean? If you're just being if you're just nice, cordial, maybe even entertaining, you know? Honey gets more than vinegar. Listen. You catch more flies with honey than with vinegar. Okay, you know, I'm gonna do this properly. Guys, get ready to clip, okay? You catch more flies with honey than vinegar. But you catch more honeys being fly. Sorry. Don't be a dick when service people tell you to follow rules. That is true. That is true. Don't do that. You deal with it every day. Definitely, Poetic. You better be sorry for that. I am not. There's no shame in my game, player. There's no shame in my game. A desk staff escort me to my gate, and I get early boarding. Sometimes depends on my. Ooh. Nice, Master Puppy. You get, listen, get as many perks as possible. If you have some sort of disability, get as many perks from that as possible. Seriously, you've earned it. You deserve it. Tagliatelle bolognese sounds delicious, Captain Buckrack. Is there a photo of it in the Discord? Krafka, Gwent, please, as soon as it is possible.
They have the break now.
As soon as it's possible in a dialogue, we're going to play Gwent. I promise you.
So, what do you hope to get here, my friend?
Nice kind of bacon. Nice kind of bacon is nice.
I'm at A38. Though, guess I need Form 202 as well now.
Form 202. Easy peasy. Certificate P. Now, that is a challenge.
What is this conversation?
But, as we are both forced to wait, fancy a round of Gwent.
Everything is worth it! I got to sue the employee lift. Ooh, very nice. Gwent! Krafka, you're my lucky charm from now on. Currently play Witcher as well. Nice, Gamora. I'm happy for you. And I'm extremely grateful for the lurk. Seriously. Tagliatelle is a great pasta for bolognese. Tagliatelle is just a great pasta. I love me some tagliatelle.
Why not? Let's lay him out.
Now, that I understand. I'll start arranging my deck.
Alright, guys. We're, of course, running the Skellige deck because it's fun! I kind of want to run Northern Realms, though. Just because, honestly, the Northern Realms deck is just... Nah, it's just OP. It's honestly just OP. You just win by default with the Northern Realms deck to start this game. Pictures up. Nice. Oh my god, what a hand! What a terrible hand! Oh. What a completely bullshit hand. What the fuck? Oh, shit. Yeah, you would play that, wouldn't you? You're gonna play these two, then we're gonna pass the turn. Finish the normal one, but I must finally get to Toussaint. Oh, you're gonna love Toussaint. And then you're passing, aren't you? Yeah. I was kind of hoping you would win this first round. Okay, fine. That means we have to trounce her in the second round. That's gonna be difficult. Or is it? Because we can play this. Toussaint drives with croissant. Coincidence? I think not! Keep getting distracted by other games, dude. That's completely fair. Okay, we're gonna play it like this. And then honestly, we're just gonna pass the turn. Nah, we're gonna play this. And now we're gonna pass the turn. Because we're gonna get free backup. We're gonna get free backup next turn. So we just need to pass now. Because we got a terrible hand! My dude. We got the worst hand ever. Yeah, it's okay. I'm not gonna play Northern Realms, he said. Like a dickhead! Oh my god. I found the weakness with the Skellige deck. If you get a terrible start, you're just done. The basil and a sprig of leftover oregano, and this time was a bouquet garni, and it smells divine. Ooh, Bugreg, hell yeah. Bad hand is weakness. Yes, but if it's a good hand, it shouldn't be. Should it? Fuck. Oh. Save scum time? Maybe not. God damn it, that's a lot of medics. Luckily, they're playing like an idiot. Oh. Is this an actual functional Scoia'tael deck? Oh, okay. They played like an idiot. This was their game to lose, guys! They never balance greatly this. No, you just run Northern Realms and then you win. Like, you can get... It's impossible to get a shitty hand with Northern Realms.
As your prize, I shall reveal to you my foolproof method for cutting through this bureaucracy. Nothing ever comes of using the normal channels. I have seen them try everything. Magic, hypnosis, bribery. Nothing works.
Bribery? I love the way he said bribery.
If nothing works, there's nothing I can do.
Be kind. Be pleasant. This and only this. The woman here, she sits at her window 12 hours each day.
I said
without
it!
So much as
I called it!
From anyone.
I called it! I called it! I freaking called it!
But muster up some flowers.
Same advice I gave.
Some perfume.
Yup.
Well, you will resolve your matter lickety-split.
He played Gwent and gives his advice. And he has a massive chin. And he has a massive chin. Guys, do you know what this means? Do you know what this means, guys? Do you know who we are in the presence of? Do you know who we are in the presence of? It's literally Giga Chad. It's literally Giga Chad. I got the freshest tagliatelle from Wender just popped up and oh, nice butt crack. That is awesome. My arrow says I'm sorry. Oh, awesome. Absolutely awesome. And the advice is basically, you know, kindness begets kindness. Oh, what a Giga Chad! That's what you get for calling ears heresies.
Right. Certainly worth a shot.
Oh, magnifico.
Good luck.
You best take that back, partner. Okay, but... Okay, where can I find perfume then? Where can I find perfume then? Is that actually a thing I can do? Like, can I literally go and buy perfume? Because that would actually be really cool. Guys who have played this, can I actually go and buy perfume and flowers? Also, I agree with what Przemko said, Buckrack. Beauty shop? Is there a beauty shop? I know where to get flowers and perfume in real life because I'm a man of wealth and taste. Which will just further, you know, push the Sept as a demon. Team demon. Who are you trying to woo? The clerk! I want to see if it's possible to, you know, expedite this by lightly flirting with her.
My prices are the best this side of the...
Hey, sommelier.
Show me what you got.
Mr. Grandmaster? Could be, Leon. Could be. But, what's this? Pouch filled with Florence. Interesting. Okay, but what if I bring... What's your most expensive wine, Gazon? 29, 38, 29, 29, 29, 29, 40! It is the 40. We're going to buy the Pinot Noir. And we'll bring it to the lady.
Time flat.
Still in the claws of bureaucracy? Yes, but we got to play Gwent explosive. We got to play Gwent, so everything is forgiven. Pinot Noir? Yes, that's exactly what I said. Pinot Noir. That sounds like the fucking meme with the dog, the "Let me do it for you." But, except they're presenting wine. Let me drink Pinot Noir.
The lard of the... Welcome, please.
Show me what you got.
What's wrong with me? First it's Giga Chad, and then... Oh, my God. Alright. Cure me the wine sommelier. Yes. Okay, so I don't think I can actually buy...
So...
I don't think you can actually buy flowers and... Flowers and, perfume. Maybe I can. You have some flowers? Do you echo thyrsus? I mean, I have a bunch of herbs, but...
Let me see what you got.
I don't know. Which one of these looks like flowers? These are flowers, definitely. About 3 of those. These are flowers. Yeah. These are flowers. I'm just... Yeah. Yes, okay. I think these are flowers, right? Yeah, those look like flowers. These are also flowers. Because technically these could be flowers. These are definitely flowers. Very nice. These are flower petals. Just for like decorations or something. I don't know. Okay. I think we're geared up. I think we got what we need. We got what we need! Okay, let's see what we can do. Is the perfume in first row? No, Leon, it was just components, really. Right. Now, let's not just be good guy Geralt. Let's be charming Geralt. Know what I think is missing from this already amazing bolognese sauce? Red wine, Buttcrack? Red wine?
Welcome to Cianfanelli Bank, where we look after your coin as if it were our own, etc., etc. How can I help you, sir?
Oh yeah, red wine. But it's supposed to be nice. Attila, you can cook it without red wine. You can add red wine literally at any stage in the process. It honestly doesn't matter. As long as you let it cook a little bit after you add the red wine.
Need Form 202 to get a copy of Permit A38. Do you know that? Couldn't have told me? Wasted a lot of time because of you.
Geralt, what the fuck?
There's no need to lose your temper. I thought it obvious and thus needed no stating. The form will soon be ready. Name and surname?
Geralt of Rivia.
Let me find it. Get on, Gemel.
Geralt, Giga Chad literally just told you to be nice. I went to look for perfumes and flowers. And then it just goes, you couldn't have told me that. Why are you being a cunt? Come on, Geralt!
Geralt of Rivia.
I'm disappointed in you, sir.
Sorry, sir, I cannot issue Form 202.
Excuse me?
The applicant in question has been declared dead, officially. Now, do tell me, sir, how am I to enter that into the ledger?
To tell you the truth, I'm really just here to see you.
Gotta admit something before I go, though. Had an ulterior motive for coming here.
Returning on the charm.
To enjoy a bit of conversation with you. It's probably why I'll come back, then come back again. Until the day you give me a smile.
No! Geralt, no! No! Geralt, no! It's not smooth at all! No! Come on! Oh. Listen, Buttcrack, it sounds like you made an amazing bolognese. And you know exactly how to make it perfect. But sometimes, you know, you just gotta make a casual one. Oh. About as smooth as wiping your ass with sandpaper. Oh my god. You can't judge him by modern standards. That is smooth for Geralt. Yes! But I can still be mad. I can still be mad. It's still smooth by Geralt standards. But he has been smoother earlier. But oh goddamn.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Oh. You, sir, are quite the charmer.
It worked!
Please, wait a moment. I shall fetch Master Cinfanelli. Perhaps he'll arrange something that excludes the paper.
Geralt is out here playing the game on easy mode! What the fuck? I'm so done. If the guard isn't here to beat the shit out of Geralt for sexual harassment, I'm done.
But no, always some bugger who can't stand to wait. Plough me, who's this? Hearty greetings, Master Geralt. You haven't paid us a visit in eons.
Been a bit busy, but I'm back now and I need your help with something.
Of course. Now,
This is medieval times. Yeah, but like, come on! God damn it.
Got a problem with my account. Wanted to withdraw some coins, see, but...
No problem there. We'll get you paid up in a jiffy. Just gonna need to settle yon tiny wee trifle.
Heard that already. Permit A38, among others.
Oh, my hands are tied without them, Geralt. But I see you're a quick learner in the ways of banking. You'll get them in a heartbeat.
Right. What happened to my coin?
Cinfanelli, no more excuses. Pay out my coin.
Well, that's what it says already at the age of 50. He's a dwarf and they live longer, yeah.
There's no need. We'll have it all for you. You just need to see the necessary documents.
Got a document right here means a hell of a lot more than any of your forms or permits. Have a look.
Her Enlightened Highness, she's hired you.
Oh,
And as her
can we
personal
expedite the
emissary,
process?
Demand access to my account right now.
Expert of e-commerce, true.
Aye, Master Witcher. This way. So how's the trade these days, Master Witcher?
Can't complain.
Good for you, because in our neck of the woods, things are dark, dark shite. Wine sales are stuck in the muck and sinking deeper. It's the fucking wretched names, I tell you.
The names?
With the duchy, have they any notion how to say Côte de Blessure and all that? It twists their tongues in bloody knots. Makes them ashamed to ask for it. What can I do for you?
Right? So, we're gonna go in, or... Okay, we're opening it from half a meter away.
Done. Deposit box 256. Last in on the right.
Yeah, but like... Damn it! Is there a key in here, maybe? No. Okay. 256. Right. Was it this one? Where's this one? Oh. 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 Yeah, I'm just gonna... No? Okay. Can't open anyone in here. God damn it! I just want to rob the bank! Damn it. Okay. Already using his connections like a pro. Damn straight. What's happening?
What the hell's this, Cinfanelli? Box is empty.
Well, coins got to circulate. So when we learned you were dead, Master, we, circulated yours. Purchased stocks, bonds, invested in a few vineyards. Before we knew it, there was hee-haw left in the box.
Okay, well then those dividends are mine!
Robbed me, plain and simple.
Nay, Master Witcher, never!
Well, that just means that, you know, the dividends are ours.
Oh, you'd dare. And now you'll answer for it.
Oh, Geralt is pissed.
Master Witcher, I'll pay it all back, every red copper. I swear it on my
No, we're not gonna murder anybody. I'll rip that coin out of your throat if I have to. That's cars. Okay, you know what, buddy? You got a week.
Got a week. Not one day more.
You shan't regret this, I swear. I'll rustle it up. Have it ready for you in 7
I want to
days.
settle down here, Master Puppy. I can't settle down if I murder the owner of the biggest bank. Can I? Yeah, he knows he fucked up. Right. Kind of expensive one. All hobbies are expensive, Septic. I don't think I can come up with one. No, I don't think I can come up with one inexpensive hobby. But only that, the girls just leverage over them on the Henrietta's favor. True. True. Dude knows. Take over the bank business. I'd be more than happy to just get some. Roach, you good? To just get some writs of ownership in the stakes that he invested in. You know? Suddenly you got more money than was deposited. Gotta get those
Good care of yourself.
compound interest in, you know what I mean? It's photosynthesis. Building things out of building bricks. The biggest project so far. BD-1 from Jedi Fallen Order and one Top Gun F-18 jet fighter. Currently building the F-18 from the first. Also some smaller builds. So, are these things full-sized, Septic? Like, do you build them with bricks and mortar? How does that work? I'm fascinated. I'm fascinated, Septic. It's photosynthesis. Photosynthesis? Synthesis? Whatever! Humans are not plants! We don't convert water into sugar that we then use to grow. Also, tanning is just taking out a loan on your skin in order to, you know, produce more melanin for a while. Every one of Garrett's horses is called Roach and all female, but this game can get a male one, but it's still talked about as if it's a mare. True! Why are they all female, Master Puppy? I knew about the Roach thing. I didn't know they were all female. Do you know why they're all female? We convert vitamin D from it? Yes, but that's not photosynthesis, is it? Not Lego, because from other companies like, oh, okay, so... Okay. So it's... But the blocks are larger, right? Sometimes I feel like a vegetable. What kind of vegetable though, Leon? That's the most important question. We eat sunlight too? No, we don't! God damn it, Buckrack! We like it, we don't eat it. Potato, I suppose. The noble potato has saved more lives than any other vegetables, actually.
Let's go.
What the hell was that sound?
Good work, Garrett.
Thank you, random citizen. I'm just fucking with you. I know! In the most infuriating way. You're just saying stupid shit. The smallest ones I worked with were small. Okay, okay. That's it. That's interesting though, Septic. How did you come over or come across that? Oh shit. Another one of these things. Oh god. Of course there's two of you, assholes. Can you guys just chill? God damn! I hate these things. They're so aggro. shit! God damn. What the hell? It's nice to be able to catch the Sep stream. It's nice to have you along for my streams, Valentin. And now I'm back on my regular schedule, so if this is easier, if this is an easier time to catch for you, you know, it'll be like this on Mondays and Thursdays.
Dead. Just dead.
Detective Geralt, everybody!
Blow itself didn't kill him. Bled to death afterwards. What have we got here?
Skin
No
that's
chance this letter wound up here by
pick up the
accident.
next batch of seedlings. We need to infect another spot to Coronata. V.
Note's clear. Someone's out to sabotage Coronata. Shame I don't know who. Though I could still find out if I keep looking.
We are definitely going to keep looking. So he just prefers mares to stallions, and Plotka is the Polish term for a female horse. There's also an informal version of the word plotch, which originally literally translates to roach or roachy. Ah, okay. So they were bringing a BD1. Looks so cool that she bought it. Started it. Built that thing in one day. Okay, cool. Well, I'm happy you found a hobby, Septic. Having a hobby is great. Big fan of having hobbies. Find proof of sabotage. Hobbies are the devil. Hey, if it hadn't been for hobbies, I wouldn't be streaming. Streaming is my hobby. My hobby is being a thirsty Twitch viewer. And my hobby is happy that there are people who has your hobby. Person in distress. Where? Oh, down here. Oh, somehow we didn't fall down. Very happy about that. Bloodmoose. Oh, shit on the biscuit. Hello, boys.
May your blouse fuse!
Get your ass! Oh, your hobby is existing. That's a great hobby.
Thank you.
Tend to have more even temperaments. Oh, okay. Didn't know that.
In search of herbs for a new flavored wine.
Lots of fun with the new dub. Thank you, Septic. I appreciate that.
Calm down. It's over.
The bunk did let.
Steel Zipper. I see you there with that bunny. Guy, Steel Zipper, we found Giga Chat earlier. You missed it. It was great. Give me a number between 1 and 5. Also option 1 or 3. 3 and 1. Septic. Please and thank you. So have you been upgraded? I found it surprisingly weak on Death March, actually.
Kidnapped me. In hopes of collecting a ransom, I'm sure. But with Master Liam's
I need to
troubles,
blow my nose again,
he
sorry.
never could have paid them. Ah, but I'm free and safe. Thanks to you. Should you need any herbs, I've a hearty stock at the Coronata. Will you work me there?
It gets pretty exhausting typing all those F's, Skigs. You're completely right. It's also weak against giant monsters. Exactly! Helps us save me. Exactly.
Lead the way. Right behind you.
Bork. Bork. I am the Swedish chef. Fun fact, in Norway and Sweden, the Swedish chef is called the Dutch chef.
Here we are. Once again, I thank you for the rest.
Because the Flurben
Wish to look over my
sounds like
stock?
Dutch to us, not Swedish. Wait, Skiggs, you said you wouldn't do it! Does it serve Dutch ovens? Maybe.
Show me what you got.
The Flurban what bin? The Flurban Durban. You never heard of the Flurban Durban? Oh, here it is. There's the flowers and the perfume. Found it. Great.
Master Liam doesn't seem a diligent proprietor.
He tries
So
his
I
best
ask, yeah,
to
sure.
help. It's not his fault our vineyard suffered plague upon plague.
Plagues? What kind?
Well, the enormous yellow man-eating sun juice, for instance. You cannot set foot into the brush for fear of coming out a head shorter.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks. See you later.
Without investigating Vermentino's problems, let Liam take over Bellegarde. Or continue investigating and deal with Matilda's problems. Phase seriously solve the troubles, and then head out to find Liam and a sizable purse. Too important Wyoming family, which would assume control. Okay. Matilda Vermentino. And they were signed V. Does that mean that they are sabotaging each other's vineyards? Or that somebody else, a third party, is sabotaging it? This is interesting. Chabar, thank you so much for that follow. You are wonderful and welcome to the Wholesome Order. I appreciate you. Hey guys. Do you think I would be a good full-time streamer and YouTuber? What? The shit! No, Attila? You don't think I would be a good full-time streamer and YouTuber? Ceylon, it's good to see you. I'm happy that we're back in a time slot where you can hang out again. That's 3 tier 1 subs from Septic to Valkyrie, Baby Jungle, and Shady Lee, making them all knights of the Wholesome Order. Septic, you're a legend. Thank you very much. How are you, Ceylon? How's your Thursday? I hope you're doing well.
Come on now.
So, the Vermentino thing. The reason why I'm asking, guys, right, is you're doing fantastic. I'm happy to hear so. Oh my god, that's a bear. Oh my god, I found a bear. The reason why I'm asking if you guys think I would maybe one day make a good full-time streamer / YouTuber, you know, just content creator, even though that's a little bit of a loose term. Oh my god, what the hell, horsey? It's because lately I've been having a crisis of confidence, and it just helps talking about it out loud, you know what I mean? We cashed in my cinema coupons for a couple of VIP seats for Ant-Man. If my date knows his Marvel comics, we're gonna have a good time. Dude, the new Ant-Man I haven't really seen... You haven't really seen... Yeah, but you said no, Attila. Why do you feel like I wouldn't be a good full-time streamer / YouTuber / entertainment person? I haven't seen anything about the new Ant-Man movie. Does it look good, Buckrack? Yeah, but that's what I said, Attila. I said there might also be a third party. I've read a bunch of Kang comics. Oh, yeah, true. They introduced Kang in Loki season 1. True. I'm very interested to see what that's all about. Do amazing. I'll be happy for you, even though I'll be disappointed because I couldn't watch you anymore with the early hours. Well, I mean, it would... Oh my god. Oh, and I can't dodge. Oh, this is terrible. Wait. How many red markers? I'm sorry, game. What's happening? Jesus! Holy crap! If you have to ask, you're not ready. Oh, don't meta game this. I'm asking for... Don't meta game a simple question. Some of the worst enemies in the game. They're so aggro! It's like fighting a tanky Teemo. Come on! Situation can change over time, though. The stress of the unknown was my mom's health, Attila. You do amazing what we have for you, even though we'd be disappointed. No, like, there would be some sort of... Like, the time slot I streamed in would be too early. Whatever. But, yeah. I'm not stressed about the unknown. Stressed about paying my bills. The reason why I'm, like... it's not like I'm gonna go full-time based on what you guys are saying. I'm gonna go full-time when I can pay my bills with this. Right now, I can afford to buy my games with this. Let's say something else comes along while you're also under stress of doing full-time. Ask yourself if you're ready to handle that and still do it. Well... If this was my job, the hours I spend a week would be severely reduced. You do realize this. Because right now I'm working a full-time job in an extremely competitive and high-intensity field, while also doing streaming. So understand what you're saying, Attila, but nobody has the mental fortitude to go through something like I went through. And also do their full-time job. I was out from work for 2 months. You know? From work. And, I was still streaming while I was not working. And then, of course, things came to a head. And I wasn't streaming either. But there's a huge difference between doing it for fun and doing it for a living. Yes, that is true. But the way that I see it is, right, I would never expect the subs and bits and donations, right, to pay for it. I would get to a point where, you know, it would be organically sufficient based on whatchamacallit. Oh my god, and you don't even draw your fucking sword? You dick! You know what I mean? And also, one major difference, if I ever went full-time, I would kind of have the security of knowing that I could literally cut and run at any given point, you know what I mean? So I appreciate all you guys' concern for my mental and physical well-being, seriously. That is extremely appreciated. But I'm not necessarily talking about the mental aspect of it. You know what I mean? I'm more talking about the ability to potentially be an entertainer. You know what I mean? Mentally and emotionally, of course, of course, of course. I'm already kind of doing this on easy mode, in terms of, you know, playing this on part-time. Because I make a decent amount of money from my actual job. You know, from my actual career. But honestly, like, I've always liked entertaining people. And this is a way for me to do it without restarting my life, if that makes sense. That's gone full time has changed. Yeah, but like, did they go full time too early, Poetic? You know, because I know exactly what you mean, and to me it depends on when you make the leap. Because if you go too early, then you are dependent on monetizing, right? And that is a problem. Enough money to pay the bill, emotional ready for it, and having the confidence to take the risk. Yeah. In Germany, I have a saying, if you make your hobby your job, you're never gonna work. Yes. Because you will have existential dread every day instead.
Looks like an Archospore killed him.
It's honestly a gamble to see if you take off or not. Yeah, I'm not gonna go full-time before I take off. That's an elegant stationery.
A letter and a key. In a place like this.
Report to the agreed upon location tomorrow and collect the next delivery of seedlings to infest Vermentino. C.
Interesting. This note was...
C. Because when another fab play, there's more in the matter, and again, this situation involves solving problems. Down on some notes. Change the page arc spores. The Witcher also find a key to a shelter. So this is Liam Coronata and Matilda Vermentino. Interesting. The Seinfeld one? What? You start out working as a Chippendale Dungeon and see how that goes. I have too high fat percentage to be that.
Need to find the spot the letter mentions. And I'll find something mighty interesting behind whatever.
Next week's Carnival is starting next week. After next week, and I'm so excited. Nice! Just watched some AI streamer stream. Oh yeah. Strictly 9. You're talking about oh, I don't remember the name of the channel. It'll be huge because I don't watch huge streamers. Above a certain level of streamers just no longer act the same way with the community as it's no longer possible due to the size. True. I like the way... Watch Me Forever, that's the one, Skiggs. Thank you. Watch Me Forever, yeah. I mean, I guess it's kind of funny just because of how... just because of how bizarre the entire thing is. And how bizarre the dialogue is. I like the way Asmongold does it, Pajemko, where he basically dedicates more or less 2 or 3 hours every day for his streams, going through his subreddit, Pajemko, watching the videos that are there. You know, because mostly it's, you know, WoW related, or it's a meme about him and stuff like that. But also we can have a good discussion together. This is true. Infinite nothing. That's the most Seinfeld shit ever. The funniest thing about it is the punchlines.
Giddy up.
There's sometimes not even punchlines, and the laugh tracks are randomized. It feels like, because they'll be like, "Hey, Larry, I was at the store today," and then it's like, in the background, and you're like, "What the?" It's so bizarre. We punching lines now? Always. Always.
You up for a blow?
I'm no.
Go.
Can you guys repeat that because I didn't hear what she answered? Because holy shit, the confidence.
Giddy up.
You up for a blow?
Come on now.
Laugh tracks at the things that's not funny in a sitcom, just like a real sitcom. I mean,
That's it, Roach.
some sitcoms that have laugh tracks are not actually laugh tracks. It's filmed in front of a live studio audience. You know what I mean? Seinfeld was filmed in front of a live studio audience. Big Bang Theory as well. Friends. So the laughs are actually genuine. How I Met Your Mother, not. So there the laughter is, you know, canned. But it's actually really funny. More sitcoms than you would think are have natural laugh tracks, if that makes sense. There's like 20 minutes of it, and that was enough for me. I never went to watch Seinfeld, so I'm not defined a fan. We watched it during lunch today, and honestly, it's not like Seinfeld at all. It's just vaguely like it. Because they're talking about regular stuff, but it doesn't have the, like, snappy rhythm or, you know, good writing that makes Seinfeld watchable, so, you know. E for effort, I suppose. My right arm is hairless for my tattoo next week. Ooh, what you getting tattooed, Septic? I don't know if it's a good analogy, but as we have discussed, I collect a few different things, stamps, coins. Never collector that did it as a hobby and then went into it as a business before, say, 50. Lost all their passion for it fast. That's interesting. That's very interesting. But, you know... And hello, Nordic. Welcome to the stream. What's new with you? I'm confused how we can consider Seinfeld watchable, but we won't go there. I don't know. It's... Sitcoms? It's not necessarily Seinfeld specifically, Poetic. But it's just sitcoms in general for me. It's... Sitcoms is my go-to turn off my brain and just watch content. I don't necessarily find it funny or riveting or anything like that, but it's perfect. Just... I'm too tired to read a book, play a game, or watch movies or TV series that have actually anything going on in it. If that makes sense. But I'm still feel like being entertained. It's my brain mush entertainment. The reality that is a movie Idiocracy? No. That's a level further down, Poetic. That's watching reality TV. But you know, it's like music though, Poetic. Music is a hobby until you get a record deal, isn't it? It's Ellie's tattoo from The Last of Us. I don't know anything about The Last of Us. I'm in the process of procuring PlayStation 5 and seeing and a capture card so that I can finally play The Last of Us 1 and 2 for the very first time. I'm going to do it all on stream. Found cracks all over in your house, kind of becoming an unsafe situation. Jesus, Nordic, I hope you're renting and that your landlord is legally obligated to fix it. How I Met Your Mother was pretty great. Did you hear of... What, Strictly? What are you talking about? Ab, welcome to the stream. Yeah, but like, if I get the PlayStation, I can play both of them, Septic. You know what I mean? And I know it won't be buggy. Because PC ports are sometimes extremely buggy. Oh no, not the woofies. Not the woofies, please. Okay, fine. Fine, I'll fight the woofies. Well, that's these guys dead. That's you dead. TLC is the worst crime against humanity. I mean, yeah. Reality shows and paparazzi. Two things I just cannot deal with. A lot of hobbies people do are done in slight signs hope of actually making sustainable money from it. Yes. Skydiving, funnily enough, is chock full of people desperately trying to live off of being skydivers. Which is really funny. Love Island type shows, but it's attractive older women and their sons. Wasn't that a parody show they were talking about on 30 Rock as a joke? Or am I completely misremembering?
I
took the lard.
Oh god, okay, okay, Nordic. Well, you need... good luck, and I hope you're able to fix it. It's real? Why'd you gotta tell me these things? Ab, how's your Thursday? How's your Thursday, Ab? But you know, people have been saying so much cool stuff about The Last of Us, and now the TV series is out, so I figured, you know, it would probably be cool to do a first playthrough of such a legendary... two such legendary games. Do we know if there's a third one coming out? The Deus in the Machina. I beg your fucking pardon? The Deus in the Machina. Interesting Deus Ex. Yeah, right? That's what I thought I'd hear. Yes, hello? There's a multiplayer... Multiplayer? I thought it was a story-driven single player. Okay, well... Oh, freaking... Really? Where you at? Where you at? What's happening? I think...
Spore saplings. Takes a degenerate to cultivate something like this. Need to incinerate them.
They were happy with the ending of the second? Okay. That's cool. Okay. But... Hello? Archspore. I haven't played it, guys, so don't spoil The Last of Us before we get there, okay? You're a bad person. Does that kind of make me familiar? I don't drink blood though. Okay, what if I run out? Just run away. So if we're doing quality of game, the storyline, how good is loot, and does it get to steal lots of shit from people as they watch? What? No. Listen. You're right about the storyline. There you are, you little bastard. Really, Geralt? Geralt! Geralt! Fuck's sake, Geralt. Jesus, Geralt. These enemies annoy me! Didn't that line go away with I read Playboy for the articles? But games are actual storytelling vessels, Master Puppy! Also, I've never even seen a Playboy. I'm too European. I'm too European for Playboy. Master Puppy. Sorry, you're both pink in chat. You're both pink in chat. Please explore new characters. I mean, that's what Halo is doing wrong, in my opinion. They're trying too hard to keep the focus on Master Chief. When, you know, Reach was great. Halo ODST. No, ODST was great, you know. They don't need Master Chief to make cool Halo games. You're blue, Poetic? Not on my screen. You're both purple on my screen. It's different in OBS than on Twitch. Stock taking report. Vespine, Arcspore Hatchery, Mushroom Farm. Vladimir Crespi, that's the VC. Second review, blah blah blah. Transport to Vermentino, transport to Coronata on Count Crespi's order. Some bulbs now too mature to be safely transported. Should be burned. It will sprout in the hatchery. I see. Not liable for third-party services. Neither am I. So don't come here with your pearl clutching.
Gotta tell Matilda and leave.
No, we're. It's all banter. You can be different on phone and desktop. Really? That's interesting. That's why it's all buggy. Oh god. That was no purpose. Pearls before swine. No, I would rather have swine before pearls. Honestly.
Come on.
And yes, I'm being obtuse on purpose. But that's literally, when I was a kid, that's literally what I thought that saying meant. I was like, people were like, pearls before swine. And I was like, well, that just probably means that you would much rather have pearls before you would have, you know, pigs around. Like, you would rather be rich than you would be poor. Either that, or it would mean that, you know, you would rather have, you know, shiny small things than stinky big things. Or something like that. I couldn't quite figure it out. I couldn't quite figure that saying out. Eventually I did, though.
That's it, Roach.
You can sell the pearls and buy more swine. Might have some change. See? Poetic, this is why you help with financial advice, and I just work in IT. Corporate IT. The soul-crushing reality of knowing that the reasons you got into the subject matter is not the reason why the subject matter exists anymore. Huzzah! Oh yeah, Twitch is acting funny these days because they are introducing a lot more tracking possibilities with the tags. So you should be able to eventually be able to look at which tags are the most clicked on Twitch, as well as which tags are the most clicked on your stream. Because of that, their site traffic tracking is it's a little bit wonky these days. So there are streamers who are running around with like 300 viewers and, you know, 100 people in chat. And my one question is, if you run an ad when Twitch thinks you have 300 viewers, but you don't have 300 viewers, do you get paid as if you ran that ad for 300 people? You know? Is Twitch kind of shooting themselves in the foot here? Because in that case, you know, then it's sort of like, you know, apology accepted. You know what I mean? This rumor about the Wolverine game will be a mature game and aiming to come out next year. About the Wolverine, the X-Men Wolverine? Strictly? Because, I mean, it never made sense to me that Wolverine, like, that Wolverine is not just the goriest shit ever. Dude has claws. If you read a Wolverine comic, there's blood everywhere. There's just blood and body parts flying between the walls. Why do you think I don't practice psychology? I want to help people to only learn. Most people just want to bitch and not get help or be helped. I think you don't practice psychology because with that attitude it would be really hard to get certified as a therapist. Oh, you actually, I'm sorry. Yeah, I know, I'm joking, but it's what you're saying there is basically what my brother was saying while he was a sergeant in the army. Listen, Poetic is like me in the way that he is kind of disillusioned with his chosen subject. This can happen to anybody. I'm pretty sure if I talk to some people working in the tech industry, they will have a completely different opinion of what corporate tech is doing and what it's like. You know what I mean? People can get disillusioned with all sorts of stuff. I'm currently very disillusioned with the corporate tech sector. Poetic is currently disillusioned with the field of psychology and therapy. We suffer from the canon violence by Hugh Jackman as well. That is true. That is true, Skiggs. But I'm pretty sure that Hugh Jackman would be completely fine with... I mean, honestly, I think the Deadpool movie, Deadpool 3, with Wolverine in it, I think we will finally see just what a freaking human blender Wolverine can be, you know what I mean? Speaking of Halo, let's not talk about the Halo TV series. Okay, Strictly 9, you know, unfortunately they made the Halo TV series. They were not lucky like Avatar: The Last Airbender, where, you know, the promised live-action movie just ended up never getting made. You know? Avatar: The Last Airbender, we were super lucky, Last Airbender fans, because they never made that movie. Unfortunately, the Halo people weren't as lucky. But, like, we can imagine an alternate universe where that TV series simply never happened. You know what I mean? These things can be done. Just need guidance, specific. Yeah. But like that's. So then you're in the other group, Attila, the one that Poetic Wine thinks is depressingly small. Wooly's always been my favorite mutant. Honestly, my favorite mutant is Rogue. Because she's a really interesting case study, seeing as her power is actually, you know, the sort of twin-edged blade. Just trample a cat? No, I just almost trampled a cat. Because Rogue actually has a huge drawback with her powers. Do you know what Wolverine's drawback is? He just doesn't die. That's the drawback of his powers. Storm, she can control the weather. Drawback? None. Professor Xavier can just control and read people's minds. The drawback? He's in a wheelchair, but that's because of something completely different. Has nothing to do with his powers. So like Beast, okay, he actually looks like a beast. That's a bit of a drawback. So like Beast, Rogue, the mutants that are actually like, you know, there's a negative side to it. I like those the best. Those are my favorites. Imagine naming your child Plegmund. Who's named their child Plegmund, Nickit? Gambit? Yeah, but Gambit has no drawbacks. Gambit can store kinetic energy in objects, and he can absorb kinetic energy, which is why he can be Rogue's boyfriend. There's some bullshit about his powers allowing them to make out or something. But like, there's so many X-Men powers that are just cool. That's it. No drawback, no negatives. It's just cool. They're just walking gods. You know? Like, the thing that Wolverine has to deal with is his, you know, his history as an individual, right? Powers-wise, dude hit the fucking jackpot. He can be like 500 years old. He can be, oh. You just wrote over Plegmund's bridge. Ah, I see it, kid. Rogue in the movies? I think they did decently well with Rogue in the movies, strictly. It's just really hard to write her as a character. It's hard to plan when to do them. How far in advance do you have to plan them, Septic? Magnets, Skiggs? What? Oh, as in Wolverine's drawback? Wolverine still feels pain though, that's gonna be us. That's true. Wolverine's drawback was magnets? No, Magneto! Like, yeah, sure, a big ass, whatchamacallit, electromagnet would be a problem for Wolverine, you know? But a big ass electromagnet would be a problem for regular people as well. Like, you get pretty messed up by strong magnetic fields as a regular human. Just hoping we get the Southern Balrog in the MCU. I mean, she canonically speaks with the Southern Belle accent, doesn't she, Unicorn? Didn't Wolverine's claws come out and time he felt strong emotions or pain? Maybe when he was a kid, Pajemko, and his powers manifested. But he can control it, obviously. His skeleton is implanted with metal? Yes. Anything more? Yeah, precisely. So, you know, there's that.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
I know about the saboteur's identity.
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it.
It's not magnetic. This is true.
Belgard's erstwhile
Isn't it?
owner? Why, that's...
Adamantium. Oh yeah, true. But forget to wish for the healing factor. Oh no! That's a monkey's paw. That's a monkey's paw. Oh my god. Oh my god. You have been answered, Skiggs. Oh. Sorry. See if we can... Posting in Discord, thank you.
Here, in writing.
With 5 as backup. Really, Septic? That's crazy. And you have to do that at the start of the year?
Survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it?
Oh, they're gonna make out.
I was certain my troubles were
Oh yeah, they're gonna make out. You can cut the sexual tension with a knife.
The most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait, just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes.
Well, they're about to make out.
Of the Enterprise as well.
Are they brother or sister? Nope.
Saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury
Two
the hatchet.
completely different families,
Yards
explosive.
are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
I'm glad we've come to an agreement. One question remains. What's to become of Coronata and Vermentino?
Got caught up in the investigation. Still got problems there, but I'll clear them up.
Excellent. Then we shall await news
But
on the matter.
I cleared them up.
Preferably good news.
Okay, so there's one freaking left. Come on! Luckily they aren't imprinted in stone, they're just like planned, but not reserved, so you can move them around as you want. Okay, okay. That's good. Okay, so I guess we need to beat the shit out of one last plant. That's okay. That's okay. That is A-okay. So, by going here and after this, I don't want to see a single one of those freaking plants. You know what? If this is something I can just, by removing you, I remove you permanently from the equation. So get your ass off! They hit like trucks. from nowhere at the time. What the hell? There we go. Out with ya! Well, that's them dealt with. The arc spores, I'm very much not a fan of them. Gotta be honest here. Gotta be very honest. They're no friends of mine. I don't know how vacation is going to be handled with my new job, honestly. It's most likely going to be treated as a vacation at every other job, even though we're a tiny little boutique agency, which is surprisingly cozy because instead of coming in for my first day at work and just immediately being slammed into the machine like another cog, I'm actually being allowed to, you know, study for a certification and just, you know, regain some theoretical knowledge that I've more or less lost because I've only worked practically applied for the last few years. So that's pretty nice. Pretty good start to the day, honestly. Start to the day. Start to the month is what I'm trying to say. Persons in distress? Yes. We'll deal with the persons in distress.
You're slower than cold stone. What now?
Alright. Hello, sir. Bad move, buddy. Yoo-hoo-hoo! That's your legs and your ass. Dude,
I owe you my life, unknown knight. How are you dubbed?
Dubbed Geralt. Geralt of Rivia.
My thanks, Sir Geralt.
the executions in this game are great. It's just so good.
Garden, you see. I thought I shall take a hammer, scare the
A hammer against three
to my great
dudes.
chagrin. There were too many, and I failed.
That's okay, buddy. You were brave.
There's no use crying over spilt wine.
Not the smartest person,
Come with me
but
to
pretty brave.
Vermentino. I'll patch up
Credit
your
where it's
armor
due.
or pound the anvil to fulfill some other need you might have.
Very well. Fine. Let's go.
Fine. Lead the way.
Probably a lot of loot there I lost, but we've already rebuilt the estate, so like, what's the point? You know what I mean?
Here we are.
Right. Show me your wares.
All right. What do you have?
Sure, I would want to mess with a blacksmith with a hammer. If you're, you know, if you're there with 3 of your buddies and you have swords, but like, it's, you know, sword beats hammer. Based off of reach alone, you know what I mean? But I completely agree, like, alone, I would never, ever even consider trying my hand against a blacksmith, let alone a blacksmith who's armed. Because blacksmiths are beefy. Sledgehammer can long reach, too slow, but
like a thing of the past.
Swords are still faster and sharper.
Bandits are not our
If they bring scissors, stuff.
Enormous yellow
Fucking
parasites, their ever-growing plague we also must contend with. Maid Matilda tries her best, but when folk fear to go out and work, what is she to do?
Oh, sorry guys, I have been sleeping terribly lately. Right. That's all dealt with. Now Liam and Matilda can take all their pent-up sexual aggression out on one another. I mean, what? Actually, you know, I'm gonna stand by what I said. There's so much sexually charged frustration there with each other. They're gonna be married before year's end. Oh. What would be the medieval weapon equivalent of scissors? I suppose poleaxe? Yeah, definitely poleaxe.
The steward told me you dispatched those belly-aching suppliers handily. Good
Right. Hello.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
Both vineyards should be
Solved
fine
your
now.
problems. Coronata and Vermentino can both go back to operating normally.
Under the circumstances, it is my pleasure to announce that title to the Belgard vineyard will officially be signed over to the new consortium the two of you shall form.
Hey, Mazel
Cannot
tov.
believe it! We've done it!
Oh, thank you, Witcher. I've no idea how to repay you.
Could start with my reward.
Yes! Well deserved, I dare say. Here.
Oh, damn! 750?
Me to insist, but I've a feeling a professional's aid might yet be useful to you. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
And 787, okay.
It is high time you saw Belgard.
Crowns will do fine.
I'm not sure I liked his tone. Come with us, Witcher. Something tells me we shall have work for you yet.
I'll go to Belgard? Sure, I'll go to Belgard.
Right, let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass
What do
into capable
Witchers get
hands was
prima
no
noctis?
idle whim. For the vineyard.
Come on, Poetic. Oh. I mean, that could be the law of surprise. Technically. You know? Give me what you have, but you don't know of yet. I suppose in a really weird circumstantial way, the law of surprise could result in a prima nocta. Huh. But, you know, they're not married or even dating yet, Poetic, so. But we are a monogamous witcher, thank you very much.
I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these,
Really, we still have to grind out those things? Okay, very well, let's do this.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
Let's talk about my pay. Fuck yeah.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
Yes.
I'll get to work.
Right. Really? Just 5? Sweet! It's gonna be so fast. Just sprint over here. Beat up a bunch of plants. Also the king, poet, soldier thing going around? What? King, poet, soldier? We went from the 12 personalities to this. What are you talking about? Septic? I need background, context, and then an explanation. He's even trying to give her away. Don't create this narrative, Poetic, please. For those who are still unsure how we do dirty jokes in this community, write !lewd in chat. You were doing well until you read that last sentence, Poetic. The prima nocta joke was tastefully done, historically correct.
The storm, damn it.
Oh god, okay. Hello, little thing. I'm sorry. Oh god, a Slezard! Well, let's slither up to bits! Jesus! Okay, oh wait, I have this. Yoo-hoo! That did nothing. It's great. Oh, come on, man! You're just supposed to breathe. Fucking fuck. Not fast enough! People based their personality on that now. I mean, people base their personalities on the weirdest things, right? I mean, there are people who feel like their personalities resemble the Joker, and they're like, we live in a society, and things like that. And it's just like, okay, cool, good for you, you know? It feels like the... It feels like another one of those situations where it seems like a bigger problem than it is because the people who subscribe to the theory are basically so many. Are basically so loud about it that it sounds like a thing, you know. That's my 2 cents at least. Link to the quiz? Nah, it's fine. Admiral Felicity! Applying to legally change your gender is literally as easier, even easier than filing your taxes here in Norway. Oh, that's great! I'm very happy about that, Admiral Felicity. That's very nice. Crown!
Fucking hell, we're hitting 3 years this year. What is time? Who am I even? What is this life? Septek scream.
It has been 3 years, Crone. You found us 1 year after we began. I'm turning 4 years old this year. For 32 months, it's been my pleasure to name you Sir Charming Crone, Knight of the Wholesome Order. Making a point of not subbing. I'm very happy that you're not, Attila. You gotta save your money. We're heading into unsure financial times. Took them over a month just to prove. Well, I mean, it has to go through the correct channels, you know? But seriously, Admiral Felicity, that is awesome. Can we get some hype and congratulations and hearts in chat for the magnificent Admiral Felicity? Congratulations. Moko! You should know that everything I do is a transaction. Okay. I am now aware of this, Moko. Is there any special reason you are telling me this? Magnificent is an overstatement. I mean, I'll decide what's magnificent. Oh. I got it. I got it. Alright. So during this 5-year-long process. God damn, 5 years? Holy shit. And this time we just rush through his butt? What's happening? But seriously, that's super well done, Felicity. I'm really happy for you. For whatever reason, I've been overpaying my phone internet bill for several years, so I've upgraded my plan and bought a new router, and it will still come off €5 cheaper each month than what I was doing. Was it, you know, illegal overpaying, Crow? Or, like, were you paying for things you didn't get? Or was it just an oversight on your part? Because you had a router that couldn't support what you were paying for.
I'll finally be able to drink in peace.
All my fault. Yeah, okay. Well, that's a bummer. Well, at least you figured it out, and now you're saving some money. That's great. Oldest dog in Guinness Book of Records lives in Portugal. Are you browsing Guinness Book of Records facts, Attila? Set the monthly transactions 10 too high. Oh. Isn't it like posting pics and memes? Ah, okay. Cool. Isn't it, but Okay. Well, maybe banks do it differently with automated payments in Germany than they do in Norway. But in Norway, you just put a higher possible transaction limit than what will actually be paid, because in case of you know, price increases and inflation and whatnot, right? What am I dealing with now? Oh, come on. Ow! Dickheads. Jesus! So what I've saved up is used up. We can build it. Oh, okay. So they're actually... It's actually, you know, they're actually sort of taking responsibility for what they should kind of have also figured out was a problem. I'm a fountain of useless historical crap nobody cares about. I mean... That's why you're here, isn't it? Because people in here like historical fun facts. Very nice. That's pretty nice. Because it's cool and worth sharing. Yeah, no, like Guinness World Record is fun. They have some really weird ones in there. Like, the most claps in 1 minute with one hand. That's a Guinness Book of World Records. The most backflips on a motorbike in 1 minute, I think. And just a whole bunch of stuff. Fastest land speed on a functioning toilet. That's my favorite one. In overpay balance is even, I don't have to pay. Well, that's how it should be. That's how it should be, Chrome. That's good.
Show me what you got.
Oh god, okay. Can you guys just take all the chill pills? Did I even place it? You're supposed to try and dig your asses up underneath me, but okay, fine. Then don't do it, I guess. So you're supposed to appear from underneath right now. Okay, you're just gonna appear exactly in the place you were. That's great. Perfect. There you go, the trap worked. Woohoo! Carnival is extremely regional in Germany. Oh, is it? I thought it was a national thing. Interesting. Gregory Pickside. Oh, wow, okay. Oh, okay, so Count Vladimir Crespi literally sent somebody to their death. That's okay. What a nice man. Hashtag capitalism. Giggity giggity. Giggity goo. Right out. Oh no, he just wanted to dig for gold or something. Poor guy. My best friend grew up in Friedrichshafen, and they have a proper Narrenumzuge with companies in costume. Oh wow, that's pretty dope.
Go.
He was celebrating big time. Are you gonna dress up, Septic? What are you gonna dress up as, if you're gonna dress up? So we have one. one more problem to solve, and then this whole vineyard business will be up and running. Magnificent. Those are costume parties. I mean, costume parties are fun, isn't it? I've said it before and I'll say it again. I love the combat music in this game. When they go la 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 la. It's magnificent. Wait, ooh, bandit camp. Bandit camp. Bandit camp. Hello, people. Oh god.
Onward, hats! Together!
Not bad. Life for a life. Not this ahead. What the cattle tickets?
Yee-hoo! Bring it then. Oh, for the flourish! Oh! My entire AI paid plan in the span of 4 days. I mean, how much did it cost? Everything. Damn! That is, holy crap. That's a lot of stuff. Jesus. I'm just looting a whole bunch of shit. Well, we are officially just rolling in the dough. You brute force visual RNG. This is true, but like my next plan is 3 times the cost. So let's say you do it for the 40 pounds, right, Attila? For 40 pounds, you could probably hire a graphics artist to give you that custom service. You know what I mean? Like, I completely understand why you used AI, right? Because like it's worth the bet, so to speak. I'm mainly just musing about the costs if you have to run all the variants, you know what I mean? I completely understand. I completely understand using AI. I mean, I shouldn't say anything. I've used AI art as well. It's just it's a thing to think about. Or discuss or talk about at least. You get 15 hours instead of 3 hours, 20 minutes. Oh, okay. So it's a time-based thing. Yeah, okay.
Those bandits were
That's
not
cool.
pulling pranks. I could pound some new steel for you in gratitude, but I must first return to my workshop in Belgard.
Because you're gonna do anything dynamic, violent, or bloody. Really? There's no
Drop by when
there's no whatchamacallit? There's no violent art in the AI? Don't even do people in the motion of running. Really? That's interesting. But honestly, the advent of AI in consumer services that we are seeing right now really highlights the necessity for people to get education in digital ethics. Because, yeah, there's a bunch of troubling directions we are moving in. As somebody who works in the field, I care not for any of it. But shit shouldn't just be limited to computer science students. Yup. Used for landscape and mood boards to illustrate story chapters. Yeah, completely fine, Attila. I'm not talking about you. I'm just considering the cost of things, right? And you have a completely viable, valid use case. You know, The reason why I asked was I was interested in why you didn't get an artist for your needs, and you explained that. And I think it's a completely valid reason for using an easy to approach and fast to use generator. But, you know, it's also a question of where do they get the samples from, which, you know, has already been discussed up and down and left and right and center. Then, of course, you have the ChatGPT thing, where that produces text, and people are like, well, you don't need authors anymore, and I'm like, you kind of do. Yeah, where does ChatGPT draw its texts from, for example? You know, what's the sourcing? What's the inherent bias in the way that the AI is made? These things are not addressed. And yeah, there's a worrying rapidity in development with not enough time to let the maturity around the technology increase, basically. And, you know, one day we'll get there, but right now, it is the best example of technological opportunity, just far, far, far outrunning technological maturity.
Tended to Belgard's problems.
Which is worrying.
Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus,
But the
officially, by the
Donnerstag,
power vested in me,
it was
I
good to
grant
cut
you
the tie of the
title to
boss from their
Belgard
company.
Vineyard.
What?
Trust that you shall make good use of its grounds
Those
and
poor
resources.
ties. So every boss wears a cheap tie that day?
Excellent.
They just buy a tie for like €5.
Ripening into sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
A surprise?
Farewell.
A surprise, you say? So, wait 3 days. I'm gonna do the thing, guys. Okay. So that's 1 day. There's no because, Attila. You know, that's just technological innovation, but technological maturity hasn't kept up, and that's where the problem is. You know, the technology itself is not inherently problematic. It's the use cases and the people using it. The technological maturity of it. The ability to use the technology without ruining it for everybody else is basically what we're dealing with here.
Master Witcher, first.
So,
show me what.
You know, like, self-driving cars is a concept that I personally am a huge fan of. Really, you don't have... Oh my god, man. What good are you to me? Is a concept I'm a huge fan of, but we don't have true self-driving cars yet. Really? So the Toussaint swords are just super expensive? God damn. Okay, well, that explains why we're making money so fast. Because mathematically, there shouldn't really be any traffic, should there? But people can't drive mathematically. So with self-driving cars, there will be way less traffic congestion. Doing the testing on the car owners? Yeah. But that's because Elon Musk is an asshole. You can't crowdsource research and development in that field. Because people die when you do that. Do you know the autopilot turns itself off moments before the car? Because then they can't get sued! Self-driving cars only lanes for things like fright? No, like,
I wager you must beat the maidens back with a long stick, eh?
it's going to start on highways. When you get on a highway, it's easier to have a self-driving car, right? For city driving and for village driving, you still need a human input, you know? And for, you know, moving goods, it's actually better. It's actually like for transportation, I think self-driving is better. But you know what's better than self-driving cars? Trains, buses. Just infrastructure, public transportation.
Oh, Witcher.
Yeah, like that. That's the first.
Matilda and I, we've a surprise for you.
I think that's the first. I think that's the first use case, Septic, that it should be an emergency thing if you sleep or pass out behind the wheel. The love when the game around the crashes, it's the worst!
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
Called it!
Spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Romantic!
Say more.
You heard it here first, guys. Romantic! Smart cars to be truly effective, you also need to create smart roads. Yes, and you can't have a single dumb driver. So for self-driving cars to work, every single car needs to be self-driving. Because the one thing you cannot program for is the human factor, the chaos factor. So, yeah. You know what's better than public transportation? Everything online so I don't need to leave my house. That is terrible for your mental health, Pajemko. I saw... Did you guys see the TED Talk about the people that had the theory that one of the reasons why there are so many angry young men and, you know, anxiety-ridden young women and, you know, just people with a ton of mental health issues? One of the reasons is because we don't have clubs anymore where you can just get together and exist as people with similar interests or similar values. I got a little bit I felt enlightened when I had watched through that one, because suddenly I want hella money so I can make some sort of club or organization where people can just get together and be peaceful. You know what I mean? Monkey driving an explosion-based engine factory. I mean, yes. Electrical stripes in the road that helps the car to line up itself. For a proof of concept, yes, Septic. But it's completely possible to, you know, make that happen without. There weren't a ton of angry young men in the past. Yeah, but it's different now, Pajemko. Because, you know, isolation exasperates it. I feel like that's a bit of a leap, Attila.
What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine.
Hello, babe. Hi, you gonna eat the last of the thing? Yeah, how was yours?
So nice.
So nice?
It was amazing.
Yeah.
And you're gonna
Yeah, gonna go more to yoga again. Yeah.
work right next
Yeah.
We're doing berries, yoga.
You're gonna go to boot camp and yoga? Yeah. Gonna get that balance, gonna get the yin and yang, yeah. Oh guys, you need to hear what Lady Sept meant for made for dinner. She made lentils. And then she fried halloumi. And then she cut up some cherry tomatoes. And then we had some baby leaf spinach. And then we put it all in a tortilla with some tzatziki. And it was pretty fucking good. You're really tired? That's great. We're gonna sleep so well. I feel like I've mostly run off my overconsumption of caffeine today. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. We got a new coffee machine at work today. So of course we had to, you know, calibrate it and sample it, and we were super excited, and we had bought like actually kind of fancy coffee for it, which was tasty. And I
Kind of machine.
Mocha Master. Then we what? Yes. Which basically that means calibrating my work colleagues into understanding the relationship between the spoons and the deciliters. Yeah. But you know when you drink too many cups of coffee and you know your energy level dips over into anxiety levels? That's what happened to me today at the end of the workday. That was not nice. So I was sitting on the bus listening to Gaelic folk music to calm my ass down. Yeah, Attila, just don't, guys. Guys, it's okay. It's okay to have different opinions. It's okay. Let's play Witcher.
Est sommeliers. It might just dethrone Est.
Okay,
We owe
but
this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
do I become a part
Like to
owner?
name it after
Oh!
you.
what shall we call it?
The Butcher of Blaviken. No. A better name. This is the best name for wine. White Wolf. But they didn't say if it was a red wine or a white wine. I'm just gonna assume it's a white wine, and say that they can name it White Wolf.
Why not?
The OG White Claw.
Wild, with character. It
Uh,
fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't
No
mind,
relations.
we'd like to send a few bottles to your home.
Red
every
wine
so
should be
often.
Butcher. No, red wine should.
Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher.
But Geralt hates that nickname.
Some nastiness to me.
Like, literally, anytime somebody calls Geralt the Butcher of Blaviken, he's a little bit more likely to just make mincemeat out of them. There we go.
Move.
There you go, Skig. Thank you for the shout out. Hunter! He wins when it's called that. Exactly. He doesn't like it.
Long time no see. folks.
Hunter, it's a pleasure to see you, buddy. How are you? For 21 months, it's been my pleasure to name you Sir Hunter of the Ancients, Knight of the Wholesome Order. How are you, sir? What you been up to? And also, we will never stop shouting out people whose content we enjoy, Skigs. It's very simple. It's very much our privilege to tell others of entertainment we enjoy. I think that's one of my love languages, Dave, is showing people things that I myself enjoyed. It being food or culture or experiences. You know what I mean? Yeah. That's one of the reasons why when we started seeing each other, I showed you Avatar: The Last Airbender. Yeah.
Even that.
Huh? I was very much into you. Yes. I loved you. I loved you the very first day. My love at first sight, my love. No. Petos! Sorry, there's a raid. Raiders, welcome! My name is Subtequus. I try to make the internet a kinder place. I pledge my sword to your service. Should you ever need it, my sword shall be yours, Petos. Legendary Viking, welcome to medieval Nightland. It is a pleasure to see you. How is Bannerlord treating you? You're doing a modded run, aren't you? What kind of mods are you currently running, Pataz? And Obi-Wan can show me Mew Yorkie, Formo 1975. Thank you so much for those follows. You guys are wonderful, and welcome to the Wholesome Order. A lot of mods, hell yeah. Guys, Pataz is one of the few Viking-themed streamers on Twitch that actually has a claim to the title. Because he's actually from the Nordics, and he is actually dressed in, like, you know, more correct Viking gear than other people who just have a plastic axe and stuff with them. He actually has the aesthetic and the cultural background to be able to do it. And on that alone, you gotta respect the hustle. And not only that, he's just a cool guy. Good streamer, entertaining human, and he knows how to appreciate a good game of Bannerlord. He is a legend. Legend in the making. He's both a legend already and a legend in the making. Confirmed? Cool guy. Oh yeah. Now me, myself, I just say that I'm a knight. You want to know why? Because I basically created my own order of knights. Which, of course, you become a squire as soon as you follow here on this lovely little channel here. Then you're officially a squire of the Wholesome Order. Now, as far as it goes for becoming an actual knight, well, that's just one sub away. But never feel like you have to sub on this channel. I'm not a full-time streamer, I'm a part-time streamer. I work in the IT industry, and I don't need your money yet. I'll take it, but I don't need it. I stream for fun, and for the dream of maybe one day, potentially, magically, maybe doing this as a job, because I've always liked entertaining people. Who knows what can happen in the future, am I right? How's everybody's Thursday? Looking while I get some food. Get that food, Hunter. Finally, Pataz was in my recommendations until he rated you. Yeah, well, I mean, sometimes Twitch recommendations work the way they're supposed to do. Oh my god. Okay. I want to go back to the vineyard right now, and then we need to look through the side quests, because I think we have the Knight's Tale left. And then we can go past the point of no return, I think. Because apparently the quest we're on now is a point of no return thing. So, because I love this expansion so much, I want to do the, I want to do everything before we finish the main storyline. Is this the last DLC? No, this is the last DLC, Septic. There's no second one. When we're done with this, we're done with The Witcher. At which point, it's our time to play Bannerlord again. We'll be running out the Twitch integration mods. And, in the meantime, I'll get my hands on a PS5 and a capture card. And, then when we feel like we've wrung out as much hilariousness as we can from our Twitch integrated Bannerlord playthrough, we'll go over and play a little bit of the good old-fashioned not good old-fashioned, play a little bit of Last of Us is the word I'm looking for. Can you just stop spitting on me? Can you guys appear here now? Thank you. Very nice. Is that the cool? You want me to be cool, Elrethian? A weird compliment, Elrethian? Elrethian, you magnificent, fantastic, incredible meaning of the human spirit. There is nothing more tantamonious, magnificat, tuturious, and absolutely bean-shatteringly dome-founding Then Elrathian the Homeless, your veiny, massive, throbbing arms. Not to mention your girthy personality is something anybody would be envious of. And that's why, Elrathian the Homeless, you are the true meaning of Valentine's Day. Ooh. More good, and how about yourself? And gotta say, love the mustache. Thank you. The mustache loves you as well. I have no control over it. It is basically in control of me. It's terrible. Somebody save me. Got my own hair this morning. Turned out super good. Really? Usually that turns into a tragedy. Well done, Kron. I'm all hot and bothered. Oh yeah. Gift a sub to anyone in chat on me. You know what? Obi-Wan can show me. He liked my mustache. And as such, the mustache compels me to click on his name and gift him a sub. Oh yeah. There you go, Obi-Wan can show me. Thanks to Elrathian the Homeless, you're hereby Sir Obi-Wan can show me. Knight of the Wholesome Order. Because here you can buy subs with channel points. Oh yeah. In short, in that sense, just taking off the damage of the tips and a little more shape in life with some layers and redoing my bangs. Bangs to me is still chin length. What? You got chin length bangs? You got bangs down to here? You kidding me?
A man who dare not down some red is a man whose wife's like to...
There we go. Really? Okay. I mean, it frames your face. Oh, okay. So it goes. You have the ones that go around like this, not the bangs that go like. You don't have a curtain of hair in front of your face, because that's what I immediately imagined. Okay. Right. Unfortunately, even though so many lovely, lovely new people and friends joined us just now, old friends and new friends came in, we have to call it quits because ya boy is back to work. He is back at work after a month between jobs and, well, the good part about that is that I'm making money again. The negative part about that is that, you know, I gotta end in order to get sleep, in order to be able to do my job, in order to pay my bills and not starve. But we will be embarking on a crusade of kindness, which is of course what we call our raids. So we got 2 raid messages there. It's one with the channel lovey-dovey hearts behind it, and one with the Twitch default lovey-dovey hearts behind it. Copy paste whichever you want to, and join us as we are figuring out who the heck we're going to raid. And we will be raiding none other, I think, than the magnificent, beautiful, and talented Battles A, actually. Battles A, because he's a new friend of the Wholesome Order, and he is currently playing Total War Warhammer 3? Yes. And that game is really cool. And Battles A is really nice, and I want you all to meet him. Whoops. Vimes, it's good to see you. I'm glad as well to catch a stream. Happy to see you have a great day at work. Happy to see you as well, Elrathian. Work comes tomorrow. And there we go, starting up the raid on Battles A. Guys, thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Aptequus. I try to make the internet a kinder place. That would be absolutely impossible without all of you guys making this just the best freaking hobby I've ever had. I love entertaining people, and this finally gives me the opportunity to do so. So from the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will see you all on Sunday for more Witcher 3 action. Until then, my friends, stay fantastic, stay amazing, but most importantly, stay kind. And please remember, people, that you are somebody's knight in shining armor. You are literally making somebody's life better just by you being you. I'm incredibly proud of you for that, and I like you just the way you are. I will see you on Sunday. It's crusading time, my friends. You can find me on YouTube and Twitter. Bye-bye now.
Do I do that?